ladies and gentlemen. I was actually dreaming last night. And you're probably thinking, about Kingdom Hearts, right? No, it was about Metroid. I was dreaming I was speedrunning Metroid Zero Mission. Which, for the record, I haven't played in years. And I was just like, what the hell? Anyways, sorry. Did you know statistically that the most boring thing to people is hearing about other people's dreams?
I find that strange because I find dreams fascinating.
I think it's a made-up statistic anyways. Okay. For realsies today. Oh yes, by the way, Rax has a cool Cloud Sephiroth shirt. Oh, there's Genova there too. I didn't even see that.
I love this shirt, by the way. If I wasn't gonna do the whole cosplay thing for the FF7 stream, this would probably be what I'd wear on the first day of that.
I approve. Okay, so slideshow. That's what we want, right? No, let's do this off of this. All right, this is it, guys. We have walked in. I've managed to be spoiler-free, except for the fact that secretly Palpatine is the super optional boss. Thanks for spoiling that, Rax. God.
Sorry.
Oh, Zalok, don't let me forget to poke you later about a web design thing. If you have time. So Hercules, okay.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Picture this. A black goat stashes away a letter, then orders a white goat to search for it. What could his intentions possibly be?
Great! A riddle. Just what I need.
There are many possibilities. Perhaps he forgot where it's hidden. Or he's playing a prank. Or the letter has truly gone missing. I can think of several reasons offhand. Guessing is simply useless.
Well, then just follow your orders. Plain and simple.
Yes, that's what I've always done. I follow the orders from above, without question. However, I sometimes can't help but read into my opponent's strategy.
Too long on the job?
If the contents of the box are so unknown, why is it of such critical importance to the organization? Furthermore, was it Xehanort or Xemnas who gave the order?
Well, it's tricky.
All Xehanort cares about is the clash between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses. It's unlikely he would hold such an interest in this mysterious box. Which means the order was issued by Xemnas, or the one who informed me of my task, you.
As if. It must have been Xemnas.
My inquiries suggested otherwise.
Oh man, you asked him.
What are your intentions?
Look, I don't know what's inside the box, but it's been protected by Keyblade wielders since way back when. Aren't you curious? I heard it contains information that's vital to all Keyblade wielders. Secrets.
And where did you hear this?
I don't remember. I keep my eyes and ears wide open, but I've traveled so many different places. It's hard to keep everything straight, you know?
If this box is truly as important as you say, why now? I believe you discovered that others also seek it, and you need to find it before anyone else does, in order to keep your connection to the box a secret from those around you. Xigbar, who are you really? No matter. It doesn't make a difference to me. It's all the same. I'm content to feign ignorance.
The question is, who are you, Luke Serd?
Oh, sorry, it's Luke Serd, not Luke Sword. Hang on, pause. Okay, so one of the things I find most fascinating about obfuscation as a method of deception is it works extremely well, and it works about like 95% of the time, but it's also the easiest type of deception to break, because all you have to do is not buy into it.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is just be like, no. No, you answer the question. Well, no, don't distract. And I like the idea.
Those two can see right through each other.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of like that. So that was actually a good scene. Moving on. This is the ending? Yes, this is right before. So this is after we have defeated Xehanort.
It's finally over.
Oh.
No. We'll find Kyrie. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
Find Kyrie. She's dead.
I know what to do.
I know. They don't do that in Game of
Sora.
Thrones.
I mean, it's not that they don't do that, but
My
when
whole
death is a
journey
physical plane,
began the
Fair. It's like dying in Faerun. It's like, yeah, and
She slips away
oh
again.
god, that's so true.
it is. It's like, I'm still here. What?
But she's out there.
We chopped you into tiny bits. Yeah, and now I'm here. What?
Not for one more second.
We burned you alive. Uh-huh.
That's right.
Thank you, Donald, Goofy. But this time, I have to go it alone.
Hey, Larry.
Sora, listen. The power of waking isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do locate Kyrie, you might never come home to us again.
And then Sora
will. And
dies,
we'll both be back.
becoming
before
one
you
with the
know it.
dark side of the
Please.
Force. Oh wait, that's Riku. Riku joined the dark. Oh god, his eyes are
Let him
terrifying.
go, Mickey.
Riku!
His heart and
Yeah, I
his
really
mind
don't like the eyes
are
in the
made
pre-rendered cutscene.
Yeah, it's just... mm.
Really strange.
Which is weird, because it actually looked okay in the game.
Uh-huh.
Safe journey, Sora.
Also, I know this is just a Japanese thing, but one thing that's always very quietly irritated me is... I don't think I agree with you, Raximus.
Yeah, the pausing.
Yeah, it's almost always before saying someone's name, too.
It's always bugged me.
It's good to see you, Jaded Hellfire. It's like... Okay. Kingdom Hearts ReMind, also known as Lore Blows His Nose. There's young. It's based on the body type. No, it isn't. Or maybe it is. True, Melkor Blade.
So?
Okay, that one's young. My bad.
Yeah. It wards off darkness. It's useful.
Told ya. So, how'd it go?
The tour. I learned the reason for my existence.
Oh? Tell me more.
All around the world, people live seemingly peaceful lives. They believe themselves to be moral and virtuous, but it's all an act. Darkness lurks in the pit of everyone's heart. Their light is a total farce.
Sounds like your trip around the world opened your eyes, but you got a little bit more than you anticipated. You must have seen a lot of darkness.
Those who are weak and who desire greater power simply strip the strong of their power and convince themselves they've earned it. That's how people become tainted by darkness. They believe what they want to believe, using hollow reasons as justification. They repeat this cycle, and their darkness grows.
So you're saying the weak feel the need to justify their actions to maintain a sense of self. Can't let that slide?
No. It's better they be ruled by darkness. People carry delusions of having power, but it's a lie. They are but sheep pretending to be wolves. Though I admit, I can understand why.
Oh, I've never heard that one before. A Keyblade wielder willing to side with the darkness? Why not just let them be until the darkness consumes them?
Because left alone, the world would fall to chaos. There needs to be order.
You sure about that? Why not just sit back and watch it play out?
Understanding hearts is difficult. More so the emotions within. I simply realize that it's easy to dismiss what you don't comprehend.
All right, all right. The world needs you. I'll grant you that one.
I don't know what I can do, but I will act. What comes next is too important.
I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be a pretty lousy move. So, you can make a change. You have that power. What do you want for the world?
Power, eh? Who knows? My training's coming to an end, and the exam's not far off. Maybe I can gain some clarity then.
You're letting the exam decide? Listen to me. The results don't matter. You believe the world needs you. Sounds like you already know where you're headed.
It's funny. Somehow, I can sense where I'm supposed to go, and what I'm supposed to do. Yes. Even this coat. There's something familiar about it. As if I'm meant to wear this.
No. You'll ditch it soon.
What do you mean?
I mean that one day you're going to outgrow it.
How so?
If you truly possess great power, the darkness can't control you. You won't need a silly old coat to stay safe. In fact, you'll be the one controlling the darkness instead. Me, on the other hand, I'm too much of a scaredy cat to ever take mine off.
Who are you, really? Some kind of fortune teller?
Well, I could lie and tell you that's what I am when I'm actually a brilliant artist, or even a scholar. I could tell you that I dream of world peace when I'm actually planning for its destruction. The truth is what you see with your eyes, not what you hear.
So, your name?
What did I just... Never mind. I guess there's no harm. My name is...
Called it, by the way.
I'm a lost master.
Lost master?
Why would he be dumbfounded about that
Be a
name?
guiding key.
Probably because he's heard it before.
Perhaps.
So hang on. 75 years later. Okay, so pause. That was the worst cutscene in the history of the universe.
I do actually have a theory.
Couple quick thoughts before we hit that.
Go for it.
I do like how they actually indicate the etchings of the heart thing, which also shows the exact point at which Xehanort was pulled forward, which was before here. So, cool. Ray Chase is a national treasure. I think we can all agree with that. Yes? Let's do. I like how Rax isn't saying yes.
I nodded.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see. My apologies.
Yeah, sorry.
You were just like, oh, I'm just going to drink my probably coffee. But yeah, Ray Chase is awesome. I also have to admit, it feels... I've said this before. I've said this many times before. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is a point of discussion during the lore run. I've said many times that I feel that MOM is deliberately trying to bring about the end to bring about a better beginning.
Especially that line about him saying, you know, I could tell you I dream of world peace when I'm actually plotting for its destruction. I think that's actually a hint.
Oh, I agree completely. I think he, for all of his obfuscation, is definitely someone who is an extremely long-term planner. Like, not in terms of generations, but trying to actually set up something.
Centuries, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe even millennia. Who knows?
So what's your theory?
So, this is going to take a little bit of explanation, but I have a theory on the Master of Masters' name. So in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, there is a character who meets Maleficent. This was about a year ago, I believe. Maybe 2 years ago. This character goes by the name Darkness. Wears a hood. We don't see their face. I find the parallels, fairly obvious. So I think his name is Light. And I don't think either Light or Darkness are actually human. I think they are perhaps the concepts of light and darkness manifested into beings.
Interesting idea.
So, yeah, I mean, that's what I came up with after viewing that the first time. So I'd probably have to think about that, get some more context, see what they do with Union Cross in the future.
It's almost unfortunate that when just about anyone else has the cloak on and the hood down, you can't see their faces. Because we know as of Recoded that they can show the faces in the hood. They did that with Data Roxas.
They did that with Roxas, and they do that with Shion in this game.
Now, I bring that up because before it's a graphics issue. You know, it's a different model being loaded, basically. That's why anytime in Kingdom Hearts 2, for those of you wondering, when they pull over the hood, the camera doesn't show their head while they're doing it.
Do a cut, yeah.
Yep. So anyways, I bring that up, though, because now that they have the ability to show that off, if, for example, young Xehanort was visible under there and everyone else is visible under there, but still the Master of Masters was not, that could be indicative. Unfortunately, it's not, because, again, they don't do that. Young Xehanort looked basically identical to him until he pulled open the hood, and then it's like, hey, there he is.
Yeah.
But it would be interesting to think that he is just something inhabiting a cloak wandering around. So, continuing. 75 years later.
I like that they give a distinct time frame.
Me too. It's time for the final order. Sorry.
What's so funny, old man? Mind sharing with us?
Actually, hold up. One quick thing. I did mean to comment on this. I find it fascinating that young Xehanort did not have yellow eyes.
Yeah, so this is before his whatever happened to him.
I stand here today because of a fated encounter. Very many years ago, when I was still a young lad. I never learned who he was, and perhaps I never will. But I see now the truth he spoke of.
We don't have time for bedtime stories. Without the kid, we're still down a 13th vessel. And as for the other 12, only 3 of us are here right now. Are you absolutely sure the others made their way back to their respective times?
Marluxia and Larxene are both here in this time, attempting to locate the new 7 hearts. Luxord is also somewhere about in this age, but after our last meeting, he went in search of something per your order. Isn't that so?
Huh. Oh, that. Right. Well, let's just say that what he's doing will benefit us in the long run. But it's really of no importance right this second. Go on.
Playing your cards close as usual. All right. The hearts of Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and young Xehanort returned to where they came from and reassembled once more. Each of them is seeking a guardian of light.
So, the ones who turned human, and then back again into nobodies are me, you, Luxord, Marluxia, and Larxene, that's 5. The ones from the past transferred into replicas are Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and the old man's younger self. Then we add the old man in. Total comes up to 11. I think we're still missing 2.
Now we must discuss why we have assembled here today.
Okay, hold up. 2 things. First, thank you, Sakage, very much for the sub. Much obliged as always. I assume you mean Max Payne 2? Because that's on the list. If you don't, then I need some clarification. While Sakage is clarifying that, I just want to say that Christopher Lloyd does this voice so well, I wish they'd cast him from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not joking. He slides so seamlessly into that.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a...
disrespect to Rutger Hauer, but this... He's no Leonard Nimoy.
No.
But he is still a very good voice actor for Xehanort.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And Lloyd's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Second comment. So, yeah, someone in chat mentioned this, and I agree. This feels like this is immediately after DDD, which makes sense. And
I mean, they're taking stock of who they've got and all that. So
that being said, this is arguably bad writing.
When I saw this scene, I said, "Oh, we're doing the roll call thing."
Yeah, it's like let's make sure the audience knows where everyone is and where everyone came from. Let's make it all nice, and they just say it flat out. It almost feels like that's not Zigbar talking. That's the writer turning to the audience. Yeah. Okay, so you see, this one's from here, and this one's from here. These 2 are here.
This is actually going to address a significant point that that went unexplained in the base game.
We'll see where they go with this, but it was so blatant. I had to call that out. All right, continuing.
My incarnations from past times, vessels into which I transferred my heart, my essence, were destroyed. Thus I was restored to what you see now. For one to completely disappear, their heart and body must be restored to their original form. That is one reason why I distributed my heart into several vessels. Ansem and Xemnas originated from Terra, or rather his young form, and it too was restored. However, my heart has returned to me, while his is yet lost. I decided to fill this hollow vessel with my heart. Indeed, the very same heart had previously resided within young Terra.
So that makes 12. Then, who do we get to replace the kid?
20 replicas were created by Vexen. The first 12 were nothing more than puppets, barely human. The prototype model was the Riku replica, and then number I was made. That leaves us with 6. Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku replica, and young Xehanort's hearts. 5 vessels, 1 left. Vexen and Demyx are candidates, but backups at best. The plan for the last replica is to give it a heart that is connected to Sora's.
Connected to Sora? Anyone in mind?
The second prototype that was created, number I. Though erased from memory, it remained in Vexen's records. Its existence is greatly linked to Sora's memories, and thus should prove to be more than adequate for our needs.
Number I. An imaginary number. How fitting.
While young Xehanort is occupied with transferring hearts, I must go fulfill my duty. I will go and retrieve Vexen.
Reliable as always. It sounds to me like you've got everything dependably under control. Well, I'm off to do my part.
The plan, as we agreed upon.
May your heart be your guiding key.
And yeah, Rax already said this, but to say it out loud, the 20 prototype bodies, that is actually from Days. They mentioned that in the reports. Yeah. Meanwhile, Sora's dead again.
Yeah, this is definitively after the game.
God, I hate Cherokee. Death to Cherokee.
Every single time I see it, I just crack the hell up.
Back so
the music doesn't help.
What's wrong?
I'm dead. Again. Oh my God, you guys are killing me today. Thank you very much, Muhammad Elvis. Much appreciate the bits, as always. Thank you. But you didn't tell me where you want to put those, so I'm afraid we're going to have to stab you an infinite number of times. And that's going to be quite a while. So does anyone volunteer to keep stabbing him basically forever?
I was about to say, sounds like what happened to me this morning, but then I realized that could be taken in a completely different way than what I'm intending.
I'll give him like 20 seconds here. I mean, you can just tell me where you want to put him towards, Muhammad Elvis. It's really simple. All you have to do is be like, Shazam. Oh, Max Payne 2. Okay. That I can do. Okay, you guys can stop. You can stop stabbing him. I agree, Nerdman. I've already said it, but Christopher Lloyd, I mean, he's not Nimoy, but he is an excellent Xehanort. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, again, I mentioned this just last night. Rutger Hauer, for all his talents, he struggles with the role. Struggled,
yeah.
I suppose I should say.
There are a few moments where, like, his voice is a bit too high, you know, when he's trying to do the Nimoy impression. Mm-hmm. It's just doesn't work quite that well.
Yeah.
Oh. Even with the power of waking, you can't just bring someone back.
Why not?
But Kairi's heart hasn't been lost yet. She's still with us, right?
Okay, I hate to make fun of Sora because he's a kid. Mm-hmm. But, like, but what are you basing that on? Kairi's heart isn't lost yet. She's still with us. What?
I mean,
maybe, but this time, I'm afraid the situation is a lot worse.
Hey, I've already restored 6 hearts. What's one more?
Okay, that is very Sora. I've already restored 6 hearts. What's one more? I mean, come on, right? Can someone go ahead and heal Muhammad Elvis really quick?
But that's not how it's supposed to work at all. The power of waking is meant to be used to wake and restore sleeping hearts, not to restore them after they've completely faded away from existence. You've done that 6 times before, and as a result, you've managed to greatly alter the course of history itself.
Ugh,
You've broken a nature taboo.
Nature...
A forbidden act. Break a taboo of nature, and you'll end up paying an extraordinary price.
Oh. I've heard that before. So, what's the price?
You'll lose your powers. You won't be able to use the power of waking.
That's all? No problem.
But that's not all. You yourself will vanish from this world. And without your powers, you can't return to the world you came from.
That makes no sense.
yeah,
I mean,
I want to make it clear. I view this DLC fairly positively, but this and the time travel thing that they do,
like
makes no sense.
This would make more sense, and I mean this sincerely, if instead of the Chirithy, or maybe it is the Chirithy, they're just sitting there like, they're behind a desk, right? Bunch of paperwork. It's like, let's see here. I've got here, apparently you have, put on my glasses, 6 violations of primary natural taboo of historical alteration, which means, let's see, hang on. We're going to have to banish you.
Administrators of the
yeah, exactly. If it was literally, this was a banishment instead of that's just the nature of reality is if you res someone 7 times, not 6. 6 is fine. But if you do it 7 times, then you get cast off into another world. Not killed.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's just gone.
Like killed would actually, I know this sounds horrible, but it would make more sense. You spend your life to restore them. That's a pretty logical concept. But being like, you're stuck in another world? Where's the connection point there?
Yeah.
Also, and I hate to point this out, but given the nature of this setting, traveling between dimensions, which is probably the word they want to use here in Star World, isn't really all that hard.
Yeah, no. Well, okay, it kind of depends because they have worlds within the same realm, and then
they have the world.
Yeah, they've got the world, which is all encompassing. But then, do they have dimensions that are separate from that world? It's interesting to think about. The cosmology is very strange, in my opinion.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just move on.
What's the stupidest thing I've seen in a video game?
There's a lot I don't understand.
I mean, I've played Red Hot Retribution.
I mean, I've played Kingdom Hearts.
I stand by my answer.
Okay, fair.
It is the cheating answer, I'll give you that. Oh, that's true. Riku has 6 freebies. Riku has the power of waking from GDD. He could just be like, all right, Sora, let's go. And then just use it 5 more times. And then we'll be cool. Oh, my God. Yeah, 7-to-1 is actually a really good ratio, if you think about it.
Yeah.
I like Retu's answer. 7 shall be the number thou shalt count. The number of the counting shall be 7. 8 shalt thou not count, neither count thou 6, except when thou then proceed to 7. 9 is right out. All right.
But I know that this is all I can do right now. I have to do everything I can to get Kairi back.
All right, hang on. I also got to interrupt here. So obviously he's rezzing Kairi or whatever. Except based on the rules as described, Kairi's not dead. She's just in another world.
Yeah, she's just...
Now,
I mean, technically she is in the final world.
I guess that's fair. I bring that up because it's an interest... If you look at it in a certain way, it's an interesting trade-off. Okay, I'm here and she's not, but if we swap places, it'll be better. I don't know. Whatever. Moving on.
That's the whole reason behind my journey.
I can't stop you, can I?
Nope, he's too stupid.
Nope, I have to follow my heart.
Well, then this really is goodbye. So listen carefully to me.
And then they fade out.
Turn to the
Oh, here we
past
go.
again. But you won't be able to rewrite it this time. No matter what happens, you have to accept it and move on.
Okay. So, hey, playable. What do we got here? I've got so little armor. I have 3 pieces of armor and 1 accessory.
You'll get plenty of armor.
I was gonna say this is gonna suck a little bit, but whatever. We'll make it work. Looks like we're still set up the same way we were, so that's cool.
Check the premium menu, by the way. Touchpad. Do you have the
Rage
codes all
form
set up?
challenge.
You'll probably want to turn off.
A lot of challenges unlocked. Holy crap.
Yeah, no kidding.
Aerial challenge complete. Yay. Yeah, look, looks like everything's on except for Deadly Blow, which I want to turn off. There we go. Certain enemies and bosses are immune to this effect. Not that I saw.
Yeah, no. Within the main game, or
Vanilla.
within the core Kingdom Hearts combat, I haven't found anything that is.
Maybe that's all they were talking about. Like it doesn't apply to Gummy
Yeah.
or something.
Gummy stuff. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, whatever. You ready to close the menu and return to the action? No! I can't do it. I have to look at other things. No, I'm good. Let's do it. So we can't change history this time.
Is everybody okay?
Why don't we have subtitles?
The heart you have now,
There we go.
it already existed during that time. It went back into that past earlier. Nothing can change that fact.
Okay.
The place where you'll return is the tear in the fabric of time that was created when you changed your destiny, then changed it once again.
We found you.
In order to not stray too far from the true power of waking, you'll enter and pass through the hearts of the Guardians until you reach Kairi's heart. Every emotion that each of the Guardians felt, sadness, anxiety,
that you're not him.
fear, kindness,
Now let our friend
everything they saw, and everything that they felt then, you'll clear a way through it, traverse across their hearts, and dive ever deeper inside. I can't be sure what's waiting for you at the end, or what you'll actually be able to do. But by following the connection of hearts, you'll come to discover a greater truth. One that's sure to help you.
will be torn heart from body.
But in this flow of time in the past, you'll only have up until the moment you left for this place. So you'll have to find and restore Kairi's heart before then.
Okay, I hate to interrupt. I tend to prefer this approach to time travel than most of the other approaches that fiction uses, including this very game. You know, you've got a limited set of time. You can only be in time until you return to the point at which you left. Which, fun fact, real life scientists actually theorize that's basically how time travel will eventually work, because we can only ever go back to the moment we craft time travel.
Exactly.
Oh, go ahead.
There was another series or work of fiction that did something kind of like...
It's a movie. It's called Primer. And I did a rumination on it for this year. And if you guys haven't seen Primer, go watch it. For real.
I've just heard about it. So.
This is not a joke. It is a movie I extremely recommend. It was I mean, I covered a lot of MCU stuff this year, which was awesome, but it was probably the most interesting movie to dissect. And yeah, like nobody's heard of it because it's this dinky little indie film. But what they did, and I'll go ahead and sell you on the concept right now. What they did is they had a budget of like $4,000 or something, right? And so rather than
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So rather than spending their money on special effects or lots of cast or set pieces or post-processing or anything like that, they just sat down and spent time and then more time and then more time and then more time on the script. And they really, really tightly wove the script. And it shows. It freaking shows. So I recommend that. Yeah, like I said, it's called Primer. Came out. It's by Shane Carruth. Anyway, sorry. Moving on.
That's all the advice I can give you. Beyond that, I can only say, may your heart be your guiding key.
Also, why would a key guide you? Like, if you think about it, it can open, it can lock.
This
So
is Ven's heart.
okay, that's not what I was expecting. Never mind. I was gonna say, so I was gonna assume we are the armor. That's why the armor shows up this second time around. Remember, I brought that up. It's one of the only things that didn't make any sense. It's just they changed history, but nothing changed. But also, the armor was there. The lingering sentiment.
What?
Hello, Ghost. He's too pure, and a pure heart can be most careless. I'll do my best Palpatine voice here. Give me a second.
Who are you?
Darkness, capital D.
Darkness? Vanitas?
Okay. Lightning Man, to contrast Fireman from earlier. Wish me luck.
I wonder if you'll come to the same conclusion I did regarding some of the gameplay of this DLC.
Wow. Holy crap. I have none of the abilities I need equipped. It just occurred to me I don't have recovery equipped, apparently. He also does that stun, which is amazing. Come on, there we go.
Looks to me that you've got recovery equipped.
I think that just be the stun. Yeah, nope, you're right. It's just the stun that's preventing it. What is the block button? Out of curiosity.
Square. AKA Y.
I do love this song. I love almost all the music in 3. I really need to procure a soundtrack of this game one way or the other.
People have started uploading the ReMind exclusive tracks, so I will share them with you after you're done with the DLC.
Awesome, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he has... Oh.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I wonder if he has the... I forget what it's called? Counter value?
Oh, revenge value?
Revenge value, that's it.
I believe so.
Because it feels like he does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're actually in the DLC, finally, other lore. Or, excuse me, lore. I'll just call you lore. I'll call myself Runner.
But yeah, this is the DLC proper. But I was going to say... what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think they're actually going to release the OST sometime soon now that ReMind is out.
That would make a degree of sense. I mean, Reloaded and Runner, you know, there's no there's no mistaking those, so it kind of works. By the way, those at home paying attention, yes, I am still cheating.
Mm-hmm. It's just he's not cheating nearly as much.
Oh yeah, I want to.
Not as hard as I was on the data battles.
Yeah, basically, I want to actually experience the fight. And so I don't want to win instantly, but I also don't want to be here all day fighting this one guy because I suck.
Exactly.
I love his moveset, though. I also love double light form, but that's off topic.
I cannot wait until you get to some of the later fights, because they do a lot of interesting stuff.
I would love to chordance a few songs from this game. Oh, that was the stun. That was the stun. I was even timing that. Like, okay, I want to do it right here, so I can be in just the right position to counter.
Actually, there is one specific song that I would like you to do a chordance of.
Which one, if you don't mind my asking?
It's the battle theme for the secret boss.
Is that this song?
No.
Okay. Other secret boss, got it.
Trust me, you'll know it when you see it.
I believes you. That was fun. I mean, boss battles in Kingdom Hearts are fun.
That's it.
Shocked face. Runner reloaded. I actually like that idea. Meanwhile, Terranord is just wrecking everyone.
No, Sora!
Again, I should say, because this is the same damn cutscene we've seen 3 times now. And here's Zeta Flare. We actually don't want Donald to pull at Terra. Is this the first loop? This is the first loop, isn't it? I was going to say, this is not what I was expecting, honestly.
Yeah, it...
I hate to point this...
Yeah. They'll explain it.
I hate to be a stickler, but honestly, Terranord should be Ash.
I think... I mean, we don't see him at all.
That's true.
So he might just be dead.
Yeah, he might have literally wiped him out. GG, Donald.
Huh?
And again, casting from HP is a nice old concept. It makes perfect sense, so... No complaints there.
I wouldn't take that fight, Zero.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. So here's Aqua's thing.
Aqua's heart? Ven's heart was so peaceful. But this is fear.
I mean, Aqua knew a lot about fear. Hashtag 10 years in the dark.
Be real.
Or no, it was Decade in the Dark, sorry.
Yeah.
God, that's so stupid. So then this happens. Then we die. Then we rewind and change time.
Pull it together, Sora.
Then we win. Then Kyra dies.
We haven't lost them. They still
Spoilers!
have their hearts. But we have to protect them.
I would imagine that's actually possible, Savacon, but it requires tremendous control, and you can still fail and go too far, or too little.
We stand together.
Which, I mean, given that most of the time when people cast from HP, they do so as a desperation move.
Mickey, Kyrie, Goofy.
Like, one of the only examples I can think of that being a normal thing is in Warcraft. Fell magic is almost universally casting from HP. Burning off your soul bit by bit.
It's too late for that.
Or someone else's soul. But there has to be a HP cost there, one way or the other.
I would also say some interpretations of the dark side over in Star Wars function similarly.
I would agree with that, yeah. Depending on which dark side we're talking about.
Yeah.
Frickin' Star Wars. Okay, I do think this is very cool looking, but... Like, where does this come from? It's a literal storm of Heartless.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there are that many in all of the worlds.
Yeah.
That we've seen in KH3.
As a quick aside, one of the things... Okay, that's horrifying. There's a line... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
There's a line here. I'll pause. There's a line in Kingdom Hearts 1. You gotta run. The Heartless are coming. And the way the actor sells that line, I always assumed that it was like this, basically, a storm, a tornado of Heartless coming. And of course, it's Kingdom Hearts 1 and they can't show it. Yeah, they can't show that. But in my headcanon, this is what was chasing them. This actual thing. Especially considering that ever since they first invented this back in 2.8, I think, they've been using it thematically several times. So, yeah, anyways.
I was going to say, though, Aqua's functionally got PTSD. She didn't really get over the whole Decade in the Dark thing.
I mean, I should frickin' hope she didn't.
Even though on the outside,
Nah, she's fine. She just spent 10 years roaming the darkness alone. Yes, I did, Dakota. I wasn't bothered by it.
So, this is the fear and despair that Aqua feels. And now, I feel it too.
Welcome to hell, Sora. You now have PTSD. Would you like to lose a spell to learn PTSD? Or lose a move? Sorry, whatever. I mean, I was going to say, realistically speaking, yeah, speaking from experience, you don't really get over PTSD. You just kind of handle it.
Exactly.
Damn it, Platinum Pineapple. Fight number 2. Again.
So I guess this is a good time to bring up the fact that they reuse a lot of fights. We've seen that they're going to do that with the Keyblade Graveyard stuff in the trailers and stuff like that. They've reused Anti-Aqua here. They've reused Dark Inferno for the Lightning version. I think the playable characters that they add at least kind of spices it up a bit, but overall that just kind of wears on me a bit.
Agreed. It is a shame that was basically just the Dark Inferno fight. A bit easier. And not just because of the cheats.
Yeah, no.
Like, if you remember, I actually fought the Dark Inferno during our crowd playthrough, and whew.
Yeah, no kidding.
So the Dark Inferno is Ventus, obviously.
Apparently the game's a bit loud when I'm talking.
Well, that's frickin' tough, because I can't change it right now. More to the point, though, it's already at minimum volume. It doesn't go lower than this. It's mute below this.
Should I turn my gain up? I can do that.
It's up to you. Start shouting. Yeah, man, come on, project!
Yeah, I'll start shouting just like, I did yesterday. And
oh, God, that was... Not that much. Not that much. You can probably turn the gain up a bit, though. I'm sure that'd be fine.
Okay, yeah. Alright, I'll try that. I just inched it up just like...
Oh, that's true. I could turn Rex up. I actually forgot about that.
I shouldn't be quieter, Miss Costa.
Yeah, this is just the difficulty options built in. Hey, pirate ship! I'm totally doing that. God, I love the claws. This is still my favorite weapon overall. I mean, dual form is awesome, but this is just fun.
I think Oblivion is my favorite Keyblade from a gameplay standpoint. Just dark form is really good, and then double form is just the icing on the cake.
Do I not have... I don't have Ultima equipped. That's strange. I can't switch to it. Either that or I just can't keep that many banked at a time.
I thought you had Ultima, Oathkeeper, and Crystal Snow.
I should, yeah. I'm not sure why I don't. Oh, now I can bring it out. So, hey, I must only be able to bank 2 at once.
Hmm.
I'm not using the pirate ship game. That's the second time it's procced. So that was... So we fought Ventus's boss final. We fought Aqua's boss battle. I'm guessing Riku is next. Actually, I need to AFK really briefly. I do apologize. Rex, entertain people.
So what's up, guys? You guys having a nice morning, evening, afternoon? Sing a song? No, I can't sing. And I'm not going to embarrass myself. This is the Rack Show. Yes, I've finally taken over the show. No, no. Yeah, I'm completely with you on that, Bregman. I woke up at about 4 o'clock this morning, so I've been up for about 5 hours. Couldn't get back to sleep at all, you know. And I didn't really feel well when I woke up either. Have I played the DLC yet? Actually, yes. I beat the secret episode during those 4 hours before the stream. Newbie question, as long as we have time, are we playing additional content? Yes, that is what this is. This is an epilogue sort of a thing, alternate telling of the ending, plus a set of super bosses, and then a secret ending. What's the best written game of the KH series? Probably 358 Days. What's my take on Halo Reach? As far as I know, it's pretty good.
It's a crap game that nobody likes. We all hate Halo Reach, really. Just, ugh.
I would say the BBS has some faults that DDD. Oh my god, that Days does not. Days is a bit more tightly constructed, in my opinion.
Although Days has, I hate the combat in Days. I'm just gonna put it that way.
But speaking purely of the writing, I would say.
Oh, the writing's fantastic. Although it does suffer from Kingdom Hearts syndrome.
Yeah, it's got some filler at points.
Yeah, but the good stuff. I mentioned something. What was it related? It wasn't related to Kingdom Hearts, but basically, I think the peaks, the high quality points of Days are way above most of the other games in the series.
Yeah, same.
All right, so continuing. Boop. Time to fight the Kairi boss, the Riku boss, the Axel boss. Probably the Riku boss. I'm going to guess Riku boss. Final answer. The wail of 1,000 memes. Seriously, I saw that repeated so many times in Twitter and in social media prior to the game actually coming out. Oh yeah, I was supposed to turn Rax up, wasn't I? Hold up. Let's turn Rax up here. Oh, Rax is gone. We're definitely turning Rax down. There we go.
Terra, we found you! Terra, please say you're in there.
No.
What gives, Aqua? I know that you're not Hay.
No.
Sorry about that.
Now
Feeling good?
Go.
Yeah, I might have to head out to take care of something, but
okay.
Yeah, overall everything's fine.
Did I pass through the tear?
Oh. We're doing that. I'm going to turn you up a bit.
Okay.
Sora?
Hey, it's Naminé. Remember her?
My camera's frame rate's being weird.
Yes, it is. I don't know. Like, it started as soon as you took the phone call, so I'm not sure what that's up about. Give me a second and I will do the thing. Just gotta remember where that stupid option is. There it is. Yes, so let's push you up to, let's try 100%.
All right.
How's he sounding, guys?
Hopefully I'm not...
That's honestly a little bit low. Let's turn you down to 90.
I was going to say, I can hear myself a little bit louder than I can hear you on the stream.
Here, say something again real quick.
Something again real quick.
Weird. Let's try 85. We'll see what that sounds like.
Testing.
What are you doing here?
I'm about 2 feet away from my microphone.
Like I did?
Well, it's a long story. But tell me, why haven't you returned to Kyrie's heart yet?
What the? Here's the 4th time we're seeing this now.
He is their 13th.
Today is the day you all lose.
What?
Before you even face the 13, every last one of you will be torn heart from body. But fear not. The Keyblade will still be forged.
Because I'm still not able to. But I'm calling out to Terra's heart, and I brought him here.
Terra?
No. Terra's heart is too steeped in darkness. Instead, I've brought out Terra's most personal and powerful thoughts. This is Terra's sadness, anger, lament.
Terra's thoughts? We're not gonna lose to you.
My only question is, why didn't Naminé do that the first loop? Like, okay, she summoned the Lingering Sentiment, sure. Why didn't she do that the first time around?
Good question.
Who are you?
Got you, Xehanort.
You know, it just occurred to me twice in this sequence of events, Terra, or a piece of Terra, comes out of nowhere to save the party.
How I've waited for this moment.
I'm scared to skip cutscenes.
I would say don't, because some of them are... They look the same at first glance.
Yeah.
They will have additional material. And as far as I know, some of them aren't in theater mode. I don't understand why.
Oh, hey, he's about to shoot me with a giant cannon. Maybe I should not charge directly towards him. I guess. Oh, playable. Ugh. So they're off fighting. Very DBZ style there.
Wretched spirit.
As long as Master Xehanort resides within you, you're a threat to Aqua and Ven.
How noble. You would give your life for theirs?
You must be removed from existence. At all costs.
By the way, my favorite Keyblade right there.
It's a nice Keyblade.
Naminé, can you call out to Terra?
No, his rage is too strong. He won't respond to me.
No matter who gets hurt, it's bad for Terra. Either way, you have to leave. Go to the world of ocean and sky.
And you?
I got this.
Did he just tell her to go to hell? Kind of. I mean, the final world is kind of the afterlife, so... Move on to the afterlife. Ah, wink, wink.
Be gone!
Yep, we now have 3 Terras in one scene. When did he become the main character? Hey, it's Ultima. Which I did end the last fight equipped with, so that makes sense.
How can you be here?
Hey, I can travel to different times too, you know. Did you think you were the only one with that power?
You dare.
That actually amuses me. Think you're the only one who can time travel? You know, it's always kind of irritated me how the Guardian is just overpowers everything universally. That's been true the whole series, too. That's nothing new.
Well, I mean, it gets their arms, so obviously they can't do a damn thing, you know?
Yeah. See, yeah, that's what the Master of Masters should be like. Except cloak instead of armor. But you get the idea.
Yeah.
Seeing that you have also taken the forbidden path, you too must be ready to make the ultimate sacrifice.
So, I'm going to fight Terranor now. Yep. With one of the best songs in the entire franchise.
Yeah, 2v1 would actually be pretty neat.
Oh, that would have been awesome. Yeah. I mean, it's they've shown that they can do party battles and make it work in this one, so why not? Ooh, he is fast. Come, Guardian! Insert Jim Sterling joke here. I mean, in all honesty, while I like Richard Epcar because he's amazing, there's just something about Billy Zane's original performance that will never be repeated. He really knew how to throw himself into that, and it sold it for me.
I honestly wish, at least for Ansem, he had come back.
Agreed. Someone earlier asked if Kingdom Hearts 3's combat has come too flashy. My answer is no. More flash! More flash!
It's always had some of that flashiness to it, but, you know, it's also very technical. It's very Devil May Cry-esque.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not doing that actually good players of the game could do, and yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of min-maxing you can do with this combat. And I'm not talking about speedrunners. That's a little different, because they just cast Fire Rock and shot lock everything to death.
No, yeah. Like, a lot of challenge players and a lot of players who want to make things look flashy, they'll do, like, animation cancels and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. There we go. We need a stylish meter in Kingdom Hearts 3.
A style meter for Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would be so down with that.
I mean, Epcar's good, so yeah, I think keeping him in is awesome, but I don't actually know why they didn't get Billy Zane off the top of my head. I knew that at one point. I don't remember right now.
I think it was something to do with his contract with Disney. Like he disagreed with the terms monetarily or something like that.
That wouldn't surprise me. Probably a money thing, and it's probably a Disney thing.
You resolve.
Let me just kill you with 50 Keyblades here. Telling you, it's the I win button.
Seriously, it's just, you know, give him a little squeeze and, you know, he's incapacitated.
Yeah, it's always the grab, too, yeah. It's always the grab. That's how Roxas was beaten back in days, too. Well, I grabbed you. Game's over.
It's honestly infuriating.
Yes, that's it, guys. Sora is actually a Disney princess. That explains everything.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there goes your frame rate again. What in the world? And now it's back? Like, I see it blip every time it goes there and back.
Mm-hmm. I could try reconnecting my webcam.
It's whatever. The Guardian's consistently an I win button. That's true. So, which Sora are we right now, since he's off being consumed by darkness? Like, this feels like the original Sora now. Sorry, the second Sora, because we're originally playing the third Sora.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on which time travel displaced
Sora's...
version. Sorry.
I think I'm still having internet issues.
Oh.
Hang on. I've got an Ethernet cable. I'm going to see what I can do about that.
Okay. Riku!
Sora!
Leave it to me.
I was going to say, what's different about this? The fact that we can play as Riku. Which, of course, we're going to do. I mean, why wouldn't we?
Sorry. Gotcha.
Sorry, I was trying to show off different moves there, but whatever. Gotta hit phase 2. Oh no, it's darkness. Riku's like, now I'm more powerful than ever.
Wait! Ansem! Where are you going?
I'm not sure what's going on with my internet, honestly.
Riku!
Why am I wielding the default Keyblade in this cutscene? Which I don't even have equipped right now.
That's a good question.
Hey, let's speed it up. Keep the line moving.
Say, let me keep playing as Riku. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what Riku's stats are based off of. It'd be interesting to know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So we've still got Dark Firaga. That was true last time, too.
Take this! Sorry. Try again. Come on. You're done. Sorry.
Testing something here.
Try again.
I'm curious of his moveset, so I'm just kind of meandering a bit. Look at this. I like how Dark Firaga is actually a home, too. Homing. Oh yeah, I never upgraded my Keyblades. I completely forgot to. Whatever.
You shouldn't need to. I didn't.
Nah, I'm not super worried about it. Worst comes to worst, I can kill them in one shot. I don't want to, obviously, because again, I want to show off the fights. So for those of you wondering what these fights are actually like yesterday, this is a little bit of a better example. Showcasing whatever. I wonder if he has... He does not have glide. Bye! Actually, it does, Takoida. Certain things are weak to other things, but that's about it. It's one of the reasons why fire is used in the speedrun on almost across the board.
You're not real.
Probably the same cutscene, but we're gonna play it anyways. Or I can just ask Rax, is this the same cutscene?
Oh, no. There's additional bits to it.
Okay, so we'll let the denouements play.
Yeah, from here on out, they do additional stuff.
No, Shotlock really is that broken Shadow Machine.
You beat Ansem.
I say without exaggeration that the speedrun uses Shotlock and Firaga and like 2 summons. And that's the speedrun strats for every frickin' boss. But I must skip Leander. Oh, skip.
I actually skipped Marluxia's death cutscene.
On purpose?
No.
I knew it.
Yeah, that wasn't in the theater
It's
mode.
a replica.
Yeah.
So when I went back to check, I'm like,
A soon-to-be
it?
empty vessel.
Excuse me.
I've been waiting for a chance like this.
No, we are fairly in the beginning of the DLC, Zactaft. This is a 4 or 5 hour DLC. We're in hour, 1.
Hey! What are you doing?
Yeah, the stream is really buffering for me. I might have to take a break and see what's
the world
up
already
with my
has
internet.
you.
Well, let me know.
There's someone else who needs the replica more. You know who I mean. Oh, Namine, you're saving her. Good luck.
That's right. Riku is the adorable animal creature, which is weirdly competent. Sora's the Disney princess. Kairi's the generic male love interest who doesn't do anything. Yes, I did. Because Sora's the Disney princess.
Oh, okay.
That is such a cool attack. I love all of Zigbar's attacks. I always have, since the beginning. Zigbar literally inspired me to design several WoW bosses based off of the orgs from Kingdom Hearts 2. But I started with Zigbar because he's just that awesome.
Zigbar is actually one of my favorite data battles in this as well. Zigbar, Xemnas, and Shion are my 3 favorites.
Sorry.
But yeah, think of the prince from Sleeping Beauty. Completely generic.
Yeah, literally just a cardboard cutout, basically.
Yep. Like Pinello. Sorry, that was mean. Oh no. Mushu. I mean, Zigbar. I mean, Braig. I mean, God, what are you calling yourself today?
Figures.
At this point, Hourglass, I would say, yeah, spoilers for the base game are fine, because this is strictly post-game, and most people who are watching this have probably played Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Kairi dies. There's actually not a lot of spoilers, really, in this one.
Let's just get that right out there.
Not really.
What do you mean?
The old coot promised to bequeath me his. Why else do you think I would ever put up with all his nonsense?
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stay for the end of this cutscene, and then I'm gonna see what's up with my internet. So it might be a few hours before I'm back.
Okay. If.
Because, yeah, this seems to be a pretty bad issue if it's persisting for this long.
No, we all didn't buy that the first time we were playing, if you remember, Dream Whisperer. We were like, no, Zigbar's fine. Like, come on. Lore shock.
Is that a replica for Naminé?
Yeah. Wish we could help her now. But first...
I know.
I'm going after Ansem.
Okay. I'll go help the others.
Yeah, believe it or not, Reximus is in fact a fan of Kingdom Hearts. I know that's strange to think about.
Yeah.
I'll be back. After all of this is over.
Hey!
Huh?
So here's a new cutscene. Finally.
Yes, we are going to do Limit Cut, and we are going to do the secret episode. Please, no spoilers for ReMind. I have played it. Lore has not.
Yeah, I've walked in pretty blind. I'd like to keep it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So here's Demix.
The organization.
Whoa, chill out. I'm not here to fight, I promise. Listen, name's Demix. It's a long story, but I'm sorta on your side. Oh, right. Here. See? All the cool kids have one, right? Yenzo got me this. Enough crew for you?
Why are you here?
I'm on a top secret mission. Apparently, they're looking to find themselves another replica. I heard a rumor that I could maybe find one here from Yenzo. So, I've just been killing time. Yeah.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Don't worry about it. Not to brag, but I've done this before.
That's not just an empty vessel. It's filled with important memories. Promise me, you'll be careful with it. Deliver it safely, okay?
I mean, considering he can teleport, I don't think that's going to be a big worry. Also, I keep wanting to say Demix, not Demix. But whatever. So Demix grabs the thing to bring back Naminé.
Anyway, I am going to hop out
Oh,
for
yes.
a bit and
So,
see what the hell's up.
Yar. Let me know.
Alrighty.
This. There we go. Alright, now that he's gone, I can tell him how he's incredibly awesome. I mean, terrible. I mean... Here's Luxord. God, I hate that pronunciation. At least Marluxia makes sense. I was going to say, we're probably not going to play as Mickey for this section.
Your Majesty!
Lord of the Castle starts firing up. Probably the same cutscene, but we're not gonna risk it. Your timing is hysterical, Valvedrix. So yeah, this is just the same old fight again. Listen, I'm just saying, there's a skip button, and I can hit it. It could be in my stomach in the next 5 minutes. Don't think so much about that.
Come on!
Actually, didn't mean to hit that, but whatever. And now to play Clash of Clans, or whatever the latest stupid, terrible, awful mobile game is. Let's see, let's pull up the App Store. Let's see what the latest terrible, awful game is. What do we got? Candy Crush Saga, right on the top. Wow. Also, G.I. Joe, War on Cobra, which is yet another... calls itself strategy, but isn't actually a strategy game. Oh yeah, also, Raid Shadow Legends, which is definitely a real game. Please play it, please. Please spend millions of dollars on garbage. Look, I'm sorry, my tolerance for mobile games has gone down, not up. Well, that's it. Mickey's dead. So, does this mean Minnie takes over? Or is, like, Goofy next in line? Is Donald next in line?
The rules are simple.
Ooh.
All you have to do to win is find me among these cards and strike me down.
Pluto's the next in charge? Oh my god. I mean, I've played Crusader Kings 2.
Don't worry. I'll get you out.
Oh, I like that. A succession war amongst Disney. So who do you think would win the succession wars?
It's more fun when you beat the Impressive.
Oh, dude. I mean, I actually want, unironically, a Nintendo Grand Strategy game, so make of that what you will. I've been building a Mario 4X in my head for years. Donald Zeta flares, and then pops an elixir, and then Zeta flares, and then pops an elixir, and then Zeta flares.
You were born for these sorts of games.
Oswald, no! That would actually be hysterical. The Blot. No, Oswald defeats the Blot, and thus solidifies his rule.
You've earned it. Hang on to it. Could turn the tables.
Play again someday. When we're just guys.
Yeah, sorry, Luke Serd is going who knows where. And I'm going to another world, realm, dimension, whatever. I would too, Axelberg. I mean, God's sakes, we already had, I can't remember his name, the Frankenstein Pete in DDD.
Thanks.
Now we don't have a succession crisis. Julius, that was it. That was it.
What's the matter?
Back off. Here we go.
Donald summons the Fourth Reich. I mean, canonical, you know.
Stop playing.
Worm! Yeah. What's the matter? See ya. What's the matter?
Would you stop?
You and me!
It's time to finish it.
For you.
Yeah, I like Larxine's voice actress. The creators do too, apparently. Like, she just fit into the role so seamlessly. They were like, yep, no, that works. Sadly, she's one of the, like, one of those good characters, low screen time things that Square loves so much. Don't worry, we're doing the data battles. Don't worry, we're just getting there. In the face. Oh, it didn't kill him. Well, you see, Senior Frosty, it's because Nomura secretly hates us and wants us to die. I've heard the official explanation for why no FF characters were in 3. It's a dumb explanation. So, yeah, no, don't buy it.
It's over. Settle down.
Oh no, we've seen new content, guys, no. We played as Riku, and we had 3 additional bosses up to now. But yeah, it's mostly cutscenes.
Are you kidding?
You're gonna be recompleted.
You're gonna die. That's such a dumb line.
Garbage opinion. I lost to a bunch of losers like you. But could be worse. Become that geezer's heart tank? No thanks.
Then why help him?
I was really just along for the ride.
With...
my secret.
The exact quote is, "We had a lot of original characters, and it's the conclusion of the Xehanort saga. We really wanted to concentrate on the main storyline of Kingdom Hearts, such as Sora and Roxas, for example. They're having all these stories in other games, and we want them to conclude." Now, that's a load of bull honky, especially given how many Disney characters and Disney story, and, like, you know, how much time and effort is spent on Disney. And also, Roxas doesn't exactly have a strong story presence in this game. Let's not get into that either. Well, you know, whatever.
Settle down.
Your heart.
I would too, Meat Fist. At this point, it's just, get it out of there. Transition to the Nomura-verse. You're gonna die. Sorry.
Oh. So now it all comes back to me.
Hey, is that a real laugh?
Yes. My heart is remembering how to feel.
Really? That's good.
And now I am on the cusp of reclaiming my identity, my purpose for being. Thanks to you, Sora.
Sora, I'll go after Xemnas, while you go find the others.
Nothing additional? So that was all completely the same. No changes whatsoever. Like, no new battle, no new anything. Come on. No time for the BBS trio, apparently.
Terra! Look closely. That's not Terra.
Maybe not, but I'm still going to keep calling his name. We have to light his way home.
Then.
Hey, guys. Feeling a little left out here.
Vanitas, you're coming home too.
Huh? But my home is in you. You know what'll happen, right? I'll just disappear inside of you forever. Don't you have any love at all for your own brother?
We're not brothers. We're the same.
Huh?
Yes, Lord of the Flame.
You believe that? Then you really are naive.
Huh?
This may shock you, but we're not the same like you think. I was just hidden deep inside of you for a really long time. All Xehanort did was tear me right out of you.
Then go back to where you came from.
Make me.
Okay.
If it's darkness you're looking for, Ventus, then I have more than enough to go around.
Stop! Quit using our friend for your games!
A Keyblade Master wielding your key in anger? Shameful.
We have unfinished business. I fell into darkness, and for 10 years I wandered through the Dark Realm. Now, I'm finally here. And I want only one thing, with all my heart.
Did the Game of Thrones Season 7 finale finally conclude everything? Like, oh god, what's happening with McAllister, or the Lannisters, and they're one of my favorite characters. Where's he?
Xehanort. I'm casting you out of Terra forever!
Okay.
So, let's play as Aqua for a bit.
You win.
Spellweaver, which is the same awesome it was in 2.8 and BBS, so that doesn't surprise me. God, she plays so differently to Sora. This is taking some getting used to. Holy crap. There we go.
Give it up.
Well, you see, it makes you evil because...
Now! It's over!
No, there's no romance there. There's no romance in this entire franchise. I guess that's not true. There's Axel and Roxas. But other than that, no romance.
Aqua! Ven!
Hey, now the battle we already saw. Yeah, I'm not actually joking. There really is no romance in this franchise, which, honestly, I'm fine with.
I will end this here and now.
Yeah, we'll play as Aqua.
Over here. Give it up. Give it up. Let's go.
Would you come back here? You know what I mean, Twister Hero. Like, none of the original characters have any romance. Not really.
Ready when you
Are you done being invincible so I can keep attacking you? God dang. Hey, Rax. No romance. Confirm, deny. Y/N. No, I don't. I honestly have never felt any romantic connection between Kairi and Sora. And I'm not saying that as because, oh, you just hate romance. No, I really don't think there's ever been any narrative connection between the two that is romantic. You done?
Nope.
Well, thanks for confirming. I could see that, Shadow Machine. Yes, because the only reason you'd ever want to be connected with someone for the rest of your life is because you were in love with them. Come on, there's plenty of other reasons for that. Last I checked, Tifa and Cloud are not original Kingdom Hearts characters, Nerdman. I could be wrong, but I think FF7 came first.
Oh. Your face.
I'm the piece of Ventus that was taken away.
Agreed, Lord of the Flame.
And you're the piece Ventus needed to be whole again. So, why shouldn't you and I look exactly the same?
Yeah, but so is Beauty and Belle, Nerdman, but shrug.
The same way that Ventus does. We are brothers who together make a greater whole.
Then why won't you stand by our side? Instead of with darkness?
Hang on. Let's play a round of latest mobile game here. Let's see.
And I do stand by your side. I'm the shadow that you cast. How much closer could I be?
But I didn't...
But I didn't ask for this. To be sifted apart, nice and neat. We should be free to choose. Not just light, not just darkness. We decide what we are.
But, Ventus, I did decide who I am. You see?
And what you are is darkness?
What I am is darkness.
Okay.
How is that okay? Vanitas?
Okay, I'm back. I'm awake.
Guys, let's go!
So... God, she can just spam Firaga. I don't remember this attack last time.
Join the shadows.
Freaking Terranort. Come on, where are you?
Ready when you are.
Then, now.
Vanitas is a donut? That's what I thought. I was just saying if she had any finishers other than Spellweaver. I mean, she has the big spells, just like Sora does, but otherwise, no. Yes, Vanitas ein Berliner. And now another repeated cutscene. Back to the phone. Let's see. He's fine, guys. Chill.
Aqua... Ben...
Terra, please,
come back! Terra!
The darkness. Darkness. Come darkness.
Terra! You have to fight the darkness!
Darkness. You'll never be able to break these.
Oh my god. Where's my Switch so I can play something while I'm waiting for this cutscene to end?
You have no power over me!
Stop, Terra! Please, stop it!
It's just bothering me how much of this is repeated, Kai Snow. That's the problem. We literally just saw this yesterday. In fact, we deliberately went out of our way to not skip these cutscenes so we can compare them side by side. There has been changes, but they're intermittent, so I can never predict when there's going to be new cutscenes. So this is just waiting for something new to happen. You know?
I promise.
Okay, so we only have 2 Terras on the screen right now. I mean, isn't that Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell? You have to go through 3 pounds. Like, you're at a restaurant, right? You go into a restaurant, and there's this really great Italian dish, whatever your preference is. But in order to eat it, you have to go through 3 full loaves of bread first. That's Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell. Right there.
One day, I will set this right.
Depends on the game. Some of the games have some decent bread filling. Most of them don't. Kingdom Hearts 1, excuse me.
This right. I will return to this land.
Or Chain of Memories.
And protect my friends.
Terra, now!
Yeah, exactly, Smoggy. Like, because several of the games have fun gameplay to help make it palatable. This one included, I might add. Like, Blue Wolf Alex made a comment earlier that he doesn't mind the refights because they're still fun, and I actually agree with that. Hey, a new cutscene. Holy crap. See, this is why I wasn't skipping. I'm not sure, Nerdman, but that does seem logical.
What happened to me?
You died for the 8th time, I think?
Leapt out of Terra's thoughts. And we fought Xehanort together.
Darkness awaits you!
That's it! This is Terra's heart. He must have protected me.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Aqua! Ven!
I mean, I'm telling you, Terra just keeps being the center of things. I'm not there yet, Mr. Killmonger dies, so can't talk to it.
Terra? Is it you?
Yeah. You never stop lighting my way back.
You're here.
I heard you too, Ven. You found me, just like you promised. Thank you.
Aqua and Ventus need rest. Terra, look after them.
It's almost like they got a proper voice director for 3.
I'm going to.
That's what he wants. For us to make a mistake. Put ourselves in danger.
Sora, go. We'll catch up with you.
Right. I got this.
Apparently Disco Elysium's hardcore mode just came out. So, days time. Wasn't there something I was going to do? I guess I can't. Yeah, we're good.
Well, I guess this was inevitable. Who's the +1?
Inevitable indeed. And this guest of ours has an old score to settle with you. You are a traitor of darkness, as it is of light.
Well, guess I can live with that.
It is a being of whom we have no memories. A true nobody, hailing from the edge of oblivion.
The being before you was recreated from the records that were left by Vexen and the many experiments performed by young Xehanort.
It was erased from all memories, and it harbors absolutely no knowledge of who it really is. Even I had forgotten its existence. But like the others, I could not recall why. Truly, the perfect pawn created for this very battle.
So, who is it?
You called on one of the new 7 hearts. You must be desperate.
If I'm a traitor, then I guess Kyrie here is the trump card.
What?
So it's not desperation I see in you. It's foolishness and lunacy.
Huh?
Without the battle between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses, Kingdom Hearts requires the 7 hearts. That is why we seek to destroy the Guardians. Are you truly foolish enough to believe you can defeat us?
What do you think?
I think you'll lose, Axel.
Yeah, right!
Axel.
Even if you possess the strength, this being cannot be defeated by your hands. Even if memories are lost from you both.
All right. Let's find out.
Oh god, please let me play as Axel. Please.
Wait. That Keyblade.
It's just like Sora's.
Are you... Is that you, Roxas?
Roxas.
No, it's not Roxas. Axel.
Oh,
Okay, Sykes is totally doing that on purpose.
Roxas. Axel.
Interesting.
A girl?
I mean, her voice, I guess they couldn't hear her.
You with me?
Yep.
No, we'll be playing as Kyrie, maybe? I don't know. By the way, I've done a Witcher 3 playthrough. In fact, I've done 2 of them.
Kyrie! Axel!
Damn it. Go away, Sora. Nobody likes you.
Nice to see ya.
Fine, I'll play as dumbass. I mean Sora. Can I just say that Syx has always been one of my favorites in gameplay-wise? I know I said Zigbar is my favorite. Syx is probably number 2 for me. Always has been. I designed a boss fight based on him, too. That would actually be kind of amusing to kinda. And I'd be with it, in a weird way. Give me my claws, give me my claws. There we go. Listen, nobody wants to play as anybody other than Sora. He's the most beloved character. Alright, for real talk, for just a second. How many of you in chat would like to play as anyone other than Sora? Just say me, or the name of the character, or whatever in chat.
I call on the moon's pale light.
I'd say Roxas counts. Nike, Nike. I'd be fine with the choice.
Semnus. There was a time when I trusted you to deal with traitors. And now your betrayal outstrips them all. What final words do you have for your superior?
Well, let me think about it. How about you were never my superior?
Ah, ever the rogue pawn. Knocked from the board early in the game. Utterly useless and forgotten.
You kidding? Do you know how popular I am? I got loads of people rooting for me. Sorry, boss. No one axes Axel. Got it memorized?
Is this supposed to be a Keyblade? Or is it some sort of joke? Our plans have been dashed by you. Far more times than I care to count. Now it ends. I will purge that light in you. With darkness. Changing sides again?
We need him alive. You know that.
We only need his heart in order to forge the key. We do not need his soul. Oh, but that's right. You were friends. Then, you take his life.
Who are you?
Don't do this.
Wait! It's all right! You can stop now! It's all right! Shion!
The memories are returning.
What I want to know is why. I'm paying attention, I'm paying attention.
Useless puppet.
Shield!
Your Keyblade is no more. And still you think you can play at being a guardian of light? You can wait your turn. Also ran.
This is Roxas's heart? Oh. Why?
Sora.
Roxas?
I need your help.
Got it. I have an idea. Wait for my signal.
Okay.
That could work, Dakota. Since, yeah, Sora is more or less literally forcing, this does help to kind of explain why some of these things are happening, because Sora 2 was here all along, shoving hearts out of him, including Terra and Roxas.
It cannot be.
The best main character of Kingdom Hearts.
Roxas!
My turn.
Roxas.
This is impossible. Where did you get a vessel?
Same as you.
Same how?
Most of the organization's members, they traveled here from the past as hearts. And you had replicas ready and waiting. One for each of them.
Who told you?
I owe my return to many. Some of them people you knew.
Ansem the Wise. Zexion.
And others too. It seems you're not as good at winning over people's hearts as you think.
Ah, I see.
There was one last thing I needed in order for me to be whole again. A connection. Sora helped me find my way back here. To my friends.
Roxas!
I need your help. There's something me and my friends have to reclaim. Something that connected our hearts. That's what's binding me to this world. The last key. I need your help to get it back.
Got it. I have an idea. Wait for my signal.
Didn't we literally just see this cutscene?
Now!
That's true. I've already forgotten what happened 3 minutes ago. What game am I playing? I mean, I like Kyrie, and I want her to be less of a plot coupon, but Xemnas is like one of the biggest and most powerful guys in the whole setting. I don't buy Kyrie being able to 1v1 him.
Now watch as your friends slowly vanish into nothing.
Which is okay, because she didn't.
These useless pawns must be cleared from the board.
I can't make fun of Paul St. Paul, or whatever his name is, because he's just awesome. Xemnas' voice actor. So, oh god, I just start with reversal? That's just so broken. I'm gonna go quiet.
Stay together.
Now, let's get this started. Yeah.
Yes.
Burn. That's all. It ends now. Eyes out! Time to wake up! It's over!
The moon shines down!
You're done!
No more. Get away.
Over here! Let's go! It's over! Over here!
I call on the moon's pale light.
Good to go!
Expired.
All right. Ready to get wild? Let's go!
Can't wait.
Gotcha! Now, the big finale! Eyes out! Time to wake up! Roxas, shield! Get what's ours!
Huh? Is this the sigil?
Yeah. That's the mark Xemnas gave us. It's what connected us from the start. It's the foundation of the bond we share.
The mark will disappear along with Xemnas, and that's fine. I just wanted to reclaim it for myself. It's how our bond came to be.
This is the connection we needed.
That's why I needed Sora's help. So that we could end this battle. Once and for all.
What?
I don't need hearts. I will scatter them all to the winds.
Kairi!
What difference does one little light make? You have others. Just as we have more darknesses to replenish our ranks.
Rest, Axel. Roxas will fight in your place. And I'll fight for Kairi.
Yeah, when it comes to Keyblades, you're the old hands.
Whatever. Please tell me I can play as Roxas here. Thank you. I was gonna say. You're gonna force me to play as Sora again. We can have words. But I want at least one combo for this. Oh, it's just dual shot again. Also, technically, by the rules of the recusant, now Xehanort can track them wherever they go, so that's kind of neat. Come on. Here we go.
Still haven't achieved our goal. Why so sad?
You let them reduce you to this?
I thought you outgrew the marks under your eyes.
So?
You look like you need them.
Stop it. The whole act. I thought this was all for her.
At first, I sacrificed everything to try and track her down. You're the one who went off and made other friends. Left her and me both in the dust. It infuriated me how you just exited our lives. I lost all sense of purpose.
I didn't forget you.
Yes, I know. You wouldn't do that. But I was jealous.
You admit it.
Well, if I make it back, you won't get it out of me a second time.
See you, Isa.
See you, Lee.
You go help Kairi.
Right. Gotta run.
Good luck.
All right. What now?
So I was thinking some ice cream. I mean, we can literally teleport, right?
Huh? Guess I should have brought some ice cream.
Ven, Aqua, Terra, Roxas, and me. That's a total of 5 Guardians. I just need to follow the hearts of 2 more. Then I'll reach Kyrie. The question is when.
You're running out of time, boy. In my own terminology, Masker Man, the ending is both a positive and a negative for me, which I stand by. It's worth noting. I'm just curious of something. Give me just a moment here. Hey, did you know you can upgrade your Keyblade? Because you haven't done this playthrough. Give me a minute. What? No. Here we go. Okay. What do we got? Where is my Keyblade? There it is. What does that take? Oh, I only have 1 fluorite. Excuse me. Where's the ice? There it is. No, that's not it. There it is. Okay. Should I upgrade Ultima or Oathkeeper, guys? Also, woo! I'll do Oathkeeper. Screw it. Oathkeeper! Sure, we'll buy a Koopa coin. You never know. I might need it. And hey, some fluorites. How much? I have some money. Sure. No. Really? Sure, we'll buy some fluorites. There we go. There it is. Okay, that's as far as that one's going. Let's pull in racks here.
Okay, everything should be fine, hopefully. So you guys want me to talk about that previous scene, because probably my least favorite scene in the
Yeah, go ahead and talk while I do some menuing. Excuse me. God.
Alrighty. So yeah, that is probably my least favorite plot element in ReMind. Like the time travel, they've already established that. That's kind of just a given. But this sigil thing, A, comes out of nowhere, and B, undermines the main point of their connection. It's not... It doesn't... It's not cohesive with what already existed with their relationship, you know? See, I can't exactly agree with that, Strife. Some of it is earned, but a lot of it is kind of just, you know, plot conveniences, which, you know.
Yeah,
like this. This came out of nowhere, and it's... What does it add? That their prior Bond did not already have.
That's my biggest complaint with it. I'm not sure it fully qualifies as a negative, but it really does just... It's like, hey, Rax, we must find the bond that has always held us together, and that is...
And that is...
a carrot! Or something. It's just out of nowhere. Like, what?
Yeah.
No build-up, and you can't do a big moment without build-up like that, in general, no matter what it is. I get what they were going for. I just...
Most things in Kingdom Hearts 3, especially with the Days crew, have been, earned. They've been set up since 2009.
Yeah.
And some stuff even earlier. But that is just... why add that,
Yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to add a negative for that, because it's just kind of dumb. But I might add a negative for the whole thing as an aggregate, because there's a lot of little...
For the retreading?
Yeah, for the retreading and for that, and that's what we're up to so far as those two things.
Yeah, that's probably
in fact, let me jot that down.
An aggregate negative.
Where are we at? Story. Here we go. New aggregate. Start building one here.
But as far as I know, well, A, everything after this triple Xehanort fight is new. And B, at least from my perspective, I enjoyed the rest of what they did. So I'm trying not to let that color your impressions, but I do want to get that out there for the chat, because I know you guys are kind of not looking positively on this, and I wasn't as well. Like, by the time I got to Antioquia, I was like, you guys are redoing fights?
Yeah.
More fights than you had advertised?
So, moving forward.
Riku, Your Majesty!
Usually I just drop it, Valvedrix. If I have one part of an aggregate and nothing else, I just eject it. It's not enough for a full negative. That has happened before, actually. That's true for positives, too, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just chopped off.
Sorry.
Bad writing is part of this aggregate. It's just because the presentation with the whole time travel thing. Yeah.
Xehanort, who is weirdly powerful, as we talked about last night.
Wait, is she in trouble?
Hey, look, it's the exact same cutscene we just saw. I know. Eventually it'll change. I know it will. I hope it will. It will change, right?
Yes, there is more to,
The 13 dark
basically every cutscene from here on out.
Outclassed 9 times, yielding these 9 keys.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just so much better than Rutger Hauer. No offense to the man whatsoever. But having just heard him say these lines yesterday.
But those 4 keys will be produced here and now.
Yeah, sure. And what makes you think there'd ever be any way we'd help you with that?
You forget I plan for every eventuality.
Kyrie,
Yeah, I believe they actually patched the
if you
entire
do summon
game,
Kingdom Hearts,
since Xehanort
we
only
will
really speaks in the
defeat
Keyblade Graveyard and beyond.
and we will close it again.
Which, I mean, that is kind of a disservice to Rutger Hauer, but at the same time, I understand the desire for consistency.
Yeah, I would agree. So these are new, apparently. That was quick. We went like 5 seconds without new cutscenes, and then all of a sudden we're back into new stuff.
Told you.
I'm going to unplug now. I think we're pretty charged. There we go.
If you survive that long.
Rutger Hauer is dead, Meatfist.
Yeah, he passed away in July of last year.
Oh, by the way, probably my favorite song of the whole game right here, the trio battle. I forget what it's called.
It doesn't actually have an official name yet. Thank you, Dream Whisperer. Hopefully I'll be around for the rest of the day.
I hope you're going to be here for the weekend where we're playing Black Mesa. Hint, spoilers.
I definitely will.
That is most likely what we're doing, by the way. I'll adjust the website at some point, but I didn't want to do it yet because I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see.
I totally definitely didn't persuade him to maybe give that a shot this weekend, since he needs something to fill the gap.
Yeah, I had a few options, and that was one of the better ones. And it's not like I don't want to put through Black Mesa, and it's an extremely high-funded run, so... Or high-interest run, yeah. Guess we need to talk this a little bit about. Or third. One of the two. Double form, does whatever I can sing. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Yeah, I kind of agree. How do you want me to pronounce your name? Is it S-Mage or is it Smage?
It's Samage, obviously. I have no idea.
Mage with an S? Okay, so S-Mage.
Mage. Or S-Mage, yeah, you're right, An S-ranked mage. He's playing Devil May Cry. That's what it is.
Ah, so he's playing V.
Yes. Okay, you know what? Fine. Oh god, I got a tutorial for Carousel because I haven't, been doing it.
Smage. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I kind of agree, especially because I just went through a crit playthrough about a week ago.
That's some.
It really just kind of, Mickey's dead, Riku's dead. Oh, they're going after you. Oh, you're dead.
Crunch, 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 crunch. Is what we usually refer to that as in MMO circles.
So, Smage, have you done the limit cut stuff yet? Just wondering, how easy was it for you on level 99?
Okay, so let's see if this denouement is any different.
And I'm guessing that was a crit save you were using?
What's so funny?
I told you. There's a high price to pay for all of this.
And what price would that be?
It's pretty much the same. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I'll go back to my time and live out my life. But Sora, you're done now. Your journey ends here.
What?
Goodbye, Sora. Your time in this world is...
So, same denouement. Okay.
Yeah, the three are the same afterwards.
Okay. Yeah. I'm still going to watch them because they're amazing cutscenes.
Because they're good. Yeah.
They're also not that long. And we've already retreaded everything else. I mean, let's just keep retreading.
Yeah. Why not go the whole 9 yards,
But yes, all you have to do is embrace darkness and not give into it, and you can be this powerful. That's actually true. The catch is that not giving into it thing. Most people try to use darkness, and it doesn't work out all that well for them. Where the hell is... There's he. There's Zemus.
But yeah, I actually saw the limit cut bosses referred to as strategy bosses rather than power bosses. You need to figure out how to kill them rather than just hit them hard and avoid their attacks. Which I would honestly agree with.
Now's good, Sora. Try this.
Yeah, no, they're fun fights. They are actually some of my favorite. Okay, one fight edges out this new limit cut thing for me, but some of those fights are, within my top 5, top 10. They're really good. Yes, I am talking about the fight in the secret episode. No spoilers, but I really, really enjoyed what they did there.
Nope, I can't do it. And we defeat Xemnas with a carousel. Oh, no, we didn't, thank goodness. I was going to be irritated if that was the finishing blow. I love their combo attacks. Sorry.
Sorry. Believe it or not, Smage, I actually did what Laura's doing right now. I went through on a beginner save with the easy code on, and I just plowed through them because I wanted the story first. And then I have my crit save at the data fights, so I can just properly challenge them, probably this weekend, when I'm not watching Black Mesa.
Bested.
There was only one data fight I didn't like in 2, and that was Axel, because you had to kill him with the combo, even if he was at 1 health. Hated that.
I'm so glad that they don't have that in 3 anymore.
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
I feel...
BB had to record a clip in order to understand the DM. That's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Would you mind sending me that? Because I would love to see that.
Nothing. My first surge of emotion in years. For as long as I can remember. And it's loneliness. Do you see? A heart is just pain.
Pain is being human, Xemnas.
Really? It must take incredible strength.
It's okay, don't forget, in terms of the timeline, Xemnas eventually returns and then recombines into Xehanort, and then we kill him, so no happy endings.
You're gonna be recompleted.
Yeah, oh god, that freaking line. You're about to be recompleted. Shut up, Sora. God.
Return to darkness.
That would qualify as a Sora's dumb counter, by the way.
Yeah.
That one right there.
Surrender.
Like, understand, you are killing someone.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. You worry too much, man. You know to chill.
I mean, I think KH is either incredibly hit with its dialogue or incredibly miss with its dialogue.
Yes, yes, that is a
lot
truth.
of times going on the miss side of things. Alright, I need to see this. Got 2 streams though. Oh, he was doing Vanitas, yeah.
Oh god, that was a fun fight back in BBS.
Yeah,
the Dark Vanitas or whatever, the optional.
The data fights basically have entirely new sets. So basically everyone is learning these fights from scratch. And the Vanitas fight is a little bit weird in how its tells are communicated.
For the darkness.
The org members are recompleted. They are basically human again. Blue Wolf Alex, at least the ones that were nobodies.
I was just saying, there's some that we're still not sure about as of now.
Yeah.
As of the exact moment I'm at right now.
Ansem.
Yeah, like some of them went back to their own time. Some of them are recompiled into humans.
Journey you and I have had.
You know?
Which would I say is the hardest data fight?
I think I'm gonna miss you.
Your strength is vaster than darkness.
That's a
I
tough
knew
one.
I never stood a chance.
Probably Xemnas,
Part of me
specifically the
wanted to
latter
defy
half,
my fate.
because he doesn't give you any time
But when the others
to
betrayed us,
recover
I
and
found
get
I
back on
did
your
not
feet.
care. And then, nothing else seemed to matter anymore.
Ansem.
What? It is time to move on, boy. There is more to seek. So go forth now and seek it.
Lord does not like Sora. Except in 3. He was actually pretty good in 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty
Wait,
much
you don't like Sora in 1?
I can tolerate Sora in 1. I don't dislike him. And I guess I just realized I lied. I actually liked him in Calm, too.
I was going to say...
Recom, specifically. But yeah.
Yeah.
So he was good in Recom, and he was good in 3. So... Wanted to smack his face in 2.
12 keys we have now. Maybe just one more.
That's an interesting way of putting that, Masker Man.
The answer's no.
Now, Sora. Darkness and light's final clash.
It's okay, so... Let's just say, at some point, we've got to have 2 more Guardians before we hit the reset point.
Kyrie!
You require motivation.
Which we only have a few minutes to get to. In lore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Kyrie's super totally not really dead. That's what people. That's what happens to people when they die. They turn to crystal and shatter.
Yeah. I mean, you ever play Final Fantasy 13? I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Why?
I have done it.
Xehanort!
You okay? Ultima!
Ultima. Not that we really get to see it proper.
Your Majesty! Riku!
Now, the Keyblade War will finally reach its conclusion.
God, Lloyd is just killing it here.
Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me for gushing, but damn.
Yeah, my only real complaint with KH3, like actual big significant complaint, is that the plot is backloaded. But
oh god, yeah,
that's true of most KH games, unfortunately.
It is. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 1 is a perfect example. Bunch of plot, long stretch of bread, to use my earlier analogy, and then some awesome stuff. Like, I like Kingdom Hearts 1, but I don't like replaying it all that much.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, this is awesome. Okay, now I've got like 8 hours of Blech in front of me.
And, you know, what they need to do is they need to stop rehashing the movie. They need to, you know, implement the original Kingdom Hearts elements a little bit more and, you know, just put some effort into that. But I know Disney won't let them for certain worlds.
Yeah.
All upon your true form. Open now and show me the world to come.
I was actually asked yesterday what the worst Disney World is for me, and honestly, Frozen is up there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to really sit and think about it, though. Hey, there's that new skyline, which I saw last night, too. But yeah. Yeah, we need a Nomura game, like The World Ends With You. Wait.
Give us an edgy KH game. I mean,
like The World Ends With You. Wait.
Well, with the whole Vera Rex thing, we might be seeing some of that. Who knows?
Yeah.
Goofy.
You can't do anything without us.
Ooh, that's a good point. KH2 Pirates 1. That might be my least favorite.
Sora.
That's just... What the...
Your Majesty?
It's me! I'm glad my voice is reaching you.
I'm trying to think on
Hold up, Rex. Sorry. Like, they're kind of quiet, and Mickey's talking over Sora, talking over... Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, this. Sorry.
Your Majesty? Kyrie's... You worried?
I know, but we can still save her.
Guys, what's happening?
Took so long.
Master Xehanort's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Kyrie's one of the 7 hearts, which is why he crystallized her, so he can use her as insurance until Kingdom Hearts is opened. She's his last resort.
Then how do we get her back?
We've still got one hope.
Your Majesty, Riku, are you okay?
Oh, we're fine.
Yeah. What hope?
It's Xehanort. During the Mark of Mastery exam, we learned that he can transcend space and time. He's a portal, and we can use that to trap him.
But it won't be easy. Aqua, Riku, I'll need both your help if we're gonna push Xehanort out of this world.
Understood.
Wait! I'll do it.
What?
Kingdom Hearts is a much bigger threat. Let me handle Xehanort, while you guys keep it shut.
Right.
Okay, Sora.
I got this.
So in FF8, every time Raijin and Fujin nod at each other, they should be like,
You can't forget about us.
Without Keyblades, it's not like we'll be much help here. Oh.
3 half pints together again.
I mean, as usual, Goofy is the smartest member of the party.
Darkness is spreading.
Sora.
Huh? Oh. Hey.
Kairi will be alright. I can feel it.
I mean, she's super mega dead, but she'll be alright.
Thank you.
She's gonna go to the wall! I'm sorry.
Do it! And so, the final battle ended, but Kairi didn't return. Even if I continue the search with my past self, I won't find her. What should I do? Kairi, where are you? Master Xehanort's portal.
Every time I see that, every time I just see, I'm just like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Where did that come from? Alright, time to time travel for our 4th loop now.
Not necessarily.
I'm kidding. I hope I'm kidding. I mean, we're a heart which can time travel and we're going through Xehanort. So, I mean, the door's open by the rules of the setting.
Mm-hmm. For those who aren't understanding how Sora here is time traveling, this 3rd Sora, so to say, basically his heart is moving forward, manifesting itself as a body, and then when his actual physical form catches up, they basically become the same person again.
The other me's not here yet.
Yeah, basically he's got a time limit, ironically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, Explorable Skyla and Kylum, which is one of the things that we knew about. Go and get a save in. Listen, he's always on San Dimas time, okay?
Nice.
Which actually doesn't make even the tiniest bit of sense, but let's not analyze that movie right now.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I haven't either. Sequel's coming out this year, I think. It's this year or next year. It's pretty recent. Because they're making, they announced John Wick 4 and that at the same time.
Interesting.
I'll give you a hint. It has to do with Keanu Reeves and time travel. Oh no, it's Red Heartless? Low-level nobodies.
Different from the others.
That has a lot of health for a heart, for a shadow, excuse me. That's the correct terminology. That's a spicy heartless. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it's a strawberry heartless.
Oh, I like that better. That fits kind of the sweets theme of food in this game.
Here we go.
Let's just kill everything while we're here. As we can. As usual, nobody's have lots of health. Actually, let's go ahead and bank this. Listen, S-Mage, or Smage, I forget, sometimes. We have to kill everyone, Smage. Especially you, as long as you're heartless, because that makes you evil.
I mean, it's not like Sora was a heartless once.
Yep, that's why we had to... Wait. I've completely lost track of him. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Boop.
Yeah, and as far as I know, the trash is just going to keep respawning until you kill him, so...
Not only that, it's actually up-spawning. We have
Yeah,
sorcerers now.
Yeah.
And there's some of the ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
Where is you?
Yeah, later on they spawn berserkers, and
ooh, that sounds
that's
fun.
what killed me first.
I was gonna say, I remember berserkers being mean as hell, so yeah. Darkness, Vanita, darkness. Darkness, darkness, Vanitas. Light, darkness, key, heart, darkness, light. I'm sorry. I have to make fun, I have to.
No, yeah. I mean, we all take the piss out of KH every once in a while, you know?
Look, if we can't make fun of it, then we don't love it that much.
Exactly.
Of course they do, yes, Smage. I mean, what would you eat if you were pure darkness?
You know, they just go into the dark portals and they just...
Oh yeah, they just lick the walls, yeah. Double stuffed dark... That's... Oh my god! Rax! You didn't tell me you'd given into darkness.
Technically I did, because I mean, I have a pack of...
Yeah, you've got the double stuffed chocolate Oreos. Or the double dark, whatever the hell they're called.
They're the dark chocolate ones. They aren't double stuffed.
Okay, so the dark chocolate Oreos. Berserkers.
For those who haven't seen dark chocolate Oreos, the cream is as dark as the cookie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty good, although I kind of prefer the birthday cake one personally, but they're still good. God, those berserkers. So yeah, obviously that's Kairi. Nice callback to Kingdom Hearts 1. Sorry, I should have said that earlier.
Yeah.
What's this?
That's why we beat the crap out of her, because...
I can feel Kairi's heart.
That's what Kairi did. She was like, it's Sora! Wow! It just killed us in the face. Let's explore a little bit. Let's play around a little bit. Oh, peppermint Oreos. Those were the best. Sadly, they don't carry them regularly. Yeah, they're really limited in selection around here. It's like birthday cake, mint, double or dark chocolate, and double stuff, and that's kind of it.
Really? Yeah. Over here, that we've got like peanut butter, and sometimes I see the peanut butter cup ones, which are actually different. And then golden Oreos, obviously.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. They also have the carrot cake one, which isn't carrot cake at all, and it's completely mislabeled.
Yeah, I've never actually tried that. Although I've tried the cinnamon bun ones, which use the same sort of filling, and I actually really like those.
Yeah, those are decent. I haven't had watermelon. Yeah, I can't stand carrot cake, but I love the carrot cake Oreos. Legit.
Depends on the carrot cake for me. Like, depends on who makes it, how they make it.
Fair. Yeah, they don't have regular pistachio Oreos. It's terrible.
Yeah.
The breezy corridor. I'm not going to make the joke. Alright, time to fight another wave of death, probably. What the hell is that? It's like, got some fancy armor on him. You see him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they redid some of the Heartless for this area.
I mean, it makes sense. Heartless usually have a little bit of a variance. I mean, that was true even in 1.
Yeah, I think it is one of the Battlegate ones. Which would explain why I think it's new, because I don't do the Battlegates often.
I don't either. So I am also a person in that category.
Here we go.
How could you live without Oreos? Actually, in all sincerity, Oreos are one of the very few cookies that I can actually endure, because they don't hurt my throat.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but it's true. It's like the Count 3, they're 35. No matter how many times I eat his soul, it doesn't hurt my throat. Just the other day, I was like, hey, the Count. Nom, 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 nom.
God, this rail is just taking you on a tour.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, I'm enjoying the sights. You know, some cool stuff to look at. But thank you very, very much, the Count. Much obliged and appreciate. Dominoes, I've discovered, varies wildly on the Dominoes. Because most Dominoes, yeah, no, total crap. But every now and again, I have seen some really good ones.
Here is actually pretty decent. I actually prefer Domino's over Pizza Hut, specifically because of that.
Oh, I can't stand Pizza Hut. Yeah, I basically cannot eat Pizza Hut.
Mm-hmm.
Is this just the same path back? Yeah, totally is.
Yeah. But if I can, you know, I go for more local pizza joints.
As long as it's not California pizza. Ugh.
I don't think I've ever had California Pizza Kitchen.
There's also one other one. What's it called? It's like something pie.
Yeah.
It's super hipster. It's like mega hipster. It's almost funny.
What is this thing?
Is it a new place?
New-ish. You know, within the last 8 years-ish. That's interesting. No, don't. God damn it, don't combo. That's my fault. I'm a double clicker. I'm a confirmation clicker. There.
When you get the pieces of Kyrie's heart, you do not have to fight the Heartless that spawn. Yeah, I discovered that by dying to them and then realizing, oh, hey, I still have that.
Scala and Chiron. May your heart be...
Interesting that they use English lettering there rather than the, I guess Scala script would be the accurate way of putting that.
Yeah.
Because yeah, they have actually developed an alphabet for this place.
Cool. Oh, that's gonna bug me. What is the name of that place? Why is there a pink one? Sorry.
Is it a nationwide chain? Or is it like a local...
This is gonna bug me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not OCD, but I have to know this. It's okay. This actually won't take me long. This is how I find anything. I pull up Google Maps. I zoom into where I know it is. And then I look in until I find it. It's like, oh yeah, it's right there.
I do the same thing, actually. Sorry for kind of stoking the fire of your irritants with this place.
So there's 5 guys. Pi 5, that's it. Pi 5.
I've never heard of them.
They are super hipster. Decent, but a little too pricey.
Yeah, we have a few places like that around here.
I cast Waterga, which I actually don't have on thing, so I will cast Waterga here.
So that's how it works.
I will totally buy you food, Smage.
I'd buy you food if I was physically capable of doing so, which I'm not.
Totally going to buy some Chipotle right now.
You suck.
Yeah, I was gonna have Chipotle last night, but I fell asleep about 30 minutes after we stopped streaming.
I told him to get Chipotle, and he's like, okay. That's terrible. Keep doing this for a minute. There we go.
Yeah, this is actually my first time having Chipotle, Smage.
Ever.
But, you know, I've heard a lot.
In the history of the universe.
Yeah.
Wait, you're not joking?
I've heard a lot of... No, I'm not joking.
Oh,
I've
wow.
never had Chipotle.
Oh. Sorry, I thought you were just being, facetious.
No.
You'll have to...
So, yeah.
Okay, what are you getting?
I'm getting a burrito bowl with chicken, pork. Actually, let me look at my cart in DoorDash right now. Bowl with a tortilla on the side, obviously, because more food that way. Carnitas, half portion. Chicken, half portion. White rice, no beans. Cheese, and that should have lettuce on it as well, but it doesn't. I'll have to edit that.
I recommend the medium salsa, if you go with that. So, okay, they
I'm
have...
also getting queso, so if I
that's a little bit different. To enumerate... I've had a lot of Chipotle. The spicy salsa is basically just red paste that is very spicy. Right. I don't recommend it. The mild is pico de gallo. The medium is like a verde sauce. So if you happen to like chili verde.
Yeah. I'm kind of on chili verde.
So, but I definitely don't recommend the spicy unless you literally just want heat with nothing else.
Yeah, my spice tolerance is kind of not there. I'm a white guy. Look at me, guys.
Now, it's funny. Most of my friends do not have spice tolerance. In fact, Gary has geographic tongue. I love very spicy food. I have huge spice tolerance. It's funny to me because that's like I'm the only one of my entire circle of friends who's like, yeah, spice.
You really should go for Nashville hot chicken if there's a place around you that sells it.
I don't know.
Because, yeah, most of the hot chicken I've had is really hot.
Trying to find the next...
There's an underground section, by
There's
the way.
an underground section. I suddenly feel... Oh, it's literally... It's leading me here.
Right to it.
Damn it, man. No backseat driving. Bad.
Go left. Go left again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going left. All right. What do we got here? I wonder how much of this was designed in vanilla, and they just obviously didn't really have a way to showcase it or do anything with it. I say design, mostly that would be a visual graphics thing, but still.
As far as I know, based on how high you can get in the initial Scala and Kylum area, most of it was kind of an unfinished modeling. You know,
yeah,
how they render like two sides of a building.
Yeah. They pulled a Half-Life 2 trick, as I like to call it.
Yeah, exactly.
People.
Kingdom Hearts actually does that fairly often.
True. It's a good trick.
It is a good trick.
I mean, I showed it off in Half-Life 2 specifically because most people don't even notice it. It's like, here, check this out. Toggle collision. Move out of bounds. See? So, whoops. Let's do this. I've got to smash this to get to Kyrie's heart. Yes!
As soon as I saw this, I'm like, Laura's gonna think about the, Sora's penchant for just smashing things.
I mean, that is literally what he does to the computers in the factory. In Monsters, Inc., for God's sakes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Strive.
So, what was I saying? Something about Chipotle and food and spice. Spice! So, someone in chat said, you know, why would you make it so spicy so you can't enjoy it? No. That's why I differentiate between spice and heat.
Yeah, spice adds flavor. Heat is just heat.
Yeah, I don't like heat. I'm not a fan.
Like, you ever have Flaming Hot Cheetos? Those are just heat, to me.
I agree.
I do not enjoy those.
Yeah, they basically just add capsaicin straight to the Cheetos. And it's like, here we go.
But yeah, if we're talking chili peppers, I mean, there are some that are basically just heat in terms of how spicy they get.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
It depends on the pepper.
As I say, it's one of the reasons I prefer jalapenos in general and habaneros as well. Even though habaneros are spicier than chili peppers, they have more flavor. So,
I'm admittedly not much of a pepper guy. I'm also not much of a spice guy, as I said. So you know, bell peppers are about as far as I go. But I do like the flavor. So
it's because of Rax Mage. I'm extremely boring as a streamer.
I
but
guess it's not around here.
You know, he's actually entertaining.
Yeah, whenever we're on stream together, I've noticed that people are generally like engaged because either they'll pose a question to you, pose a question to me, pose a question to both of us, or just enjoy our banter.
Kyrie, really? We need to have a chat, Kyrie. This is... We know you're juicing.
She went to the gym while you were.
I'm tired of being so worthless. I'm going to prove to Sora, or Nomura. I'm going to prove to Nomura that I should be playable.
Oh, stop it, Meat Fist. Let's not go there.
Yeah, no romance. I already said that. And I don't mean that as a thing. I mean that sincerely. There's no romantic tint here. Which is weird, because there's so much shipping in Kingdom Hearts fandom.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot be the only one who thinks that way.
Yeah. And like, I'm just thinking, oh, well, like the Sora and Riku shippers are really salty from this DLC, but like, I just don't see it because there's nothing there to refute either pairing. Or support either pairing, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I admit it's a little bit elitist of me, but as the years have been going on, I've tried more and more to distance myself from fandoms of things that I am a fan of.
I engage with a specific side of the Kingdom Hearts fandom and community, and basically ignore most of the others.
Yeah, I've mentioned before that Sonic fans are pretty terrible. Then there's also Excuse me, I shouldn't say that. The Sonic fandom is pretty terrible, and then there's the Doctor Who was the other big one. But over the years, more and more have entered that range of I just don't want anything to do with it. And I'm going to keep
I'm actually a fan of Steven Universe. I'm not a fan of the Steven Universe fan. That particularly one side that attacked an artist for her portrayal of a character in one of her drawings.
Oh yeah, by the way, while we're on the subject, Undertale.
That too. That's fair, Smage. It's not for everyone.
For the record, I love Undertale. It's a great game, but...
Yeah.
Asterisk.
Star Wars fan. Oh god, we are not touching
No, that's actually not allowed. I literally cannot give my opinion on 2 films at this point because of how bad that's gotten.
Yeah, we can't talk about Last Jedi or is it Rise of Skywalker now too?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gotten there.
That's 5. How many more?
There are 2 more.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, I should add black beans to this.
Why are you here?
I am the one who hid the fragments of Kyrie that you seek. Of course I am here. No matter. Did you come alone?
Yeah.
Are you prepared to pay the ultimate price?
Enough! It's only 2! I'm saving Kyrie!
Unfortunately, you're a little too late.
Huh? Oh no.
It appears you have failed to retrieve Kyrie in the time to come. So here you are, once again, in times already past. However, now that the other you has arrived, you're doomed to repeat the same fate.
What can I do?
What indeed? You are nearly out of time.
Ready?
So yeah, that, to explain what I was talking about, that was him snapping back, basically.
I was gonna say, now we have to fight the 13 again, I think? Oh yeah, of course, Nerdman. This is the 13 fight, right? I'm not misremembering.
Yes. Do you have Ultima equipped?
I can. There we go.
Yeah, just use the shot lock.
Oh, yeah. We'll just go over here, do this. Oh, jeez, that is hard to lock on.
Yeah, I don't like using shot lock in the air.
Yeah, I actually didn't properly lock on, so let's try this again.
You're also using the wrong attack.
Yeah. You can tell I use shot lock all the time.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, using it to air step is not
There we go.
a bad strategy. It's a nice gap closer.
There's only half his health. I guess we could get rid of the other half. Okay, sure. Dicks! I might have to fight Godinord again.
I don't believe so. Most of my recent memory on the DLC is focused on Limit Cut and the secret episode, so the particulars of this fight, I don't really remember.
I'm just... The Godinord fight is real, and I am mega not ready for it with this character, with this save.
All the places to be sent.
Master Xehanort!
Yeah, I kind of agree, Almateria.
Behold this town.
Oh, no, yeah, I remember now. It actually changes perspective now. So it will...
Once a seat of power,
it'll basically show
all
Sora
Keyblade
after the final battle.
wielders. It is the nexus from which all worlds spring.
As an aside, I wish he didn't go with the Go motif. There's no reason for it, other than the Lucifer thing.
Here I and my other selves can be one. United in Scholar and Column.
It's especially weird because we've already seen his actual Keyblade armor before. We fought it back in BBS.
Exactly.
And since this is armor he's putting on... I mean, I know. That was actually his Keyblade armor, so he doesn't really have that anymore. I do like his gloves.
Let's get him.
Yeah.
You guys okay?
It's interesting you say that, Leander, because we do see several of the Lost Masters in combat.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have armor like that.
I managed to come back, but now what? At this rate, I'll run out of time.
No, see, Shadow Machine. This is Inception.
Kairi back. Just two more fragments. Wait. What if I can trace the hearts of two more guardians? But how? Everyone always told me to just follow my heart. But follow my heart. Hearts are all connected. Trace the connection. That's it. Yeah.
Poor Sora. He's so not used to thinking. It must be taxing for him. See, that was a joke. To go back to our earlier hatred of Sora thing we were talking about yesterday.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, to be clear, I do not hate Sora. Like, basically at all. I think he's a well-written character. It's just I don't really enjoy that type of character.
Agreed.
Everybody, be strong!
So, if we can't stop him, what happens?
I don't know. But there's no question in my mind that that's the true Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts 76. Sorry.
Can't imagine what'll happen if he succeeds.
If we hold it back, it might vanish.
No. Only the Keyblade has the power to stop it.
But...
we all need to trust Sora.
That's right.
Well, not quite as well written as the Bloody Baron, but yes, Hourglass.
Look.
Huh?
Hey, it's becoming more darknessy. Which actually looks really cool, but let's not get into that.
It's all over, Xehanort!
Yeah, Willa Holland has been very inconsistent when it comes to Aqua. Sometimes she can put a lot of emotion into Aqua's voice, and sometimes she just doesn't, unfortunately.
Sorry, coughing fit.
Sorry for interrupting the cutscenes.
Well, Birth by Sleep definitely had a massive direction problem. Along with every Square game for about 8 years there.
Yeah. I was gonna say, oh, it's every Square game for PSP, but no, it's actually every Square game from about I want to say 2009 to 2015 or so.
Oh, it's a ways. 12 was an exception.
Do you see that?
Get ready!
I can tell you're wanting to say something.
Hold off.
This is some serious trouble.
Shield! Thanks, Roxas.
It's okay, there's only 12 of them.
Come on. We all have to work together.
Trust our bond.
It's okay, it's a Sonic game, that's how we can fly.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we can do this. Let's go.
No, we're just up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, can I move?
No, this is a it's a showcase cinematic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do Riku first.
I'm actually gonna shut up for this part.
And as close as we ever get to playing Axel. Not counting days. Successor. Ha! The name of that finisher was Successor between Riku and Terra.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Guys, it's up to us. We gotta protect everybody.
Yes. Let's work together.
Be careful.
Why is Shion being one of the mages? I mean, Mickey and...
mages in
okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Aqua makes sense. She's basically an Omni, and so does Mickey. But... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not bad for an on-the-fly team.
Hey, we're back to Axel. Woo! Best character ever. Oh, wait.
You don't have to say it like that.
Okay, right after I said that, he said, you don't have to say it like that. Oh, Ventus. I forgot you were even in this. That's true. She hasn't existed in a long time. What are we talking about again? Actually, I can't make that joke anymore.
Are you alright?
No sweat.
What's with the keyholes?
They
Do they explain the keyholes?
they will kind of.
Got it.
I'm still a little bit iffy on them, but they are effectively they're portals.
I mean, I kind of caught that. That's how they were in Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. It's just, I don't know, whatever.
Yes, this is ReMind. No spoilers, by the way.
Okay, we're finally at ReMind for realsies.
Roxas, was it?
Shion's probably my third favorite character in the series. Yeah, maybe fourth. She's up there. Zigbar's number 1, by the way.
Yeah, I'd still have to say Zigbar is my favorite as well.
What's funny is that hasn't changed either. That's the best part.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, for me it goes Zigbar, Riku, Shion, Aqua. And then past that I have to think about it. Yeah, I get that just easier.
I do, S-Mage, yes.
Well, Guru, I mean, some voice actors just consistently nail it. I'd say, David Gallagher always nails it. I'd say Flynn always nails it. I'd say Jesse McCartney also nails most of his material too.
Roxas?
Both Roxas and Ventus, actually.
As I say, Roxas is almost consistently good in basically everything, so... serves as contrast in several ways.
Yeah. And yeah, I really liked this fight, by the way. The fact that they reinforced, the bonds between the Guardians and everything like that. We finally got a little bit of, Roxas and Ventus interaction, too.
Mickey! Riku!
Yep, sorry guys, I failed the DPS check. We gotta start over. Okay, what is he laying on in the air? Don't answer that question.
Oh no. No. I can't give up.
See, as much as this is Disney fan service,
I have to get close.
I actually really liked this section. Not necessarily for the gameplay, but, just for the story significance of it.
I mean, Microwave Hallway was a good scene, IMO, so I'm with it.
I'm not sure I get the reference.
Metal Gear Solid 4. No spoilers.
Oh, yes, I remember now. Yeah. Admittedly, my first thought about this was, oh no, they're pulling a Mass Effect 3.
Oh god, that would be horrible.
Ugh.
Yeah, I've said it before, and I will say it again. Mickey is probably one of the most overall badass characters in... of Disney characters, excuse me, in Kingdom Hearts. Damn it. That was me. That was me.
And, as I was doing this, I was thinking, oh wow, I finally get to play as Yoda. And even, as debilitated as he is here, it still felt really neat to play.
Yeah. I do actually like how much of this is interactive. This could have easily been basically a cutscene. They did that with the previous fight, too. Yes, Mickey has always been... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Mickey's always been the Yoda of Kingdom Hearts, in a good way.
He really is.
In fact, I've literally heard people sell Kingdom Hearts 2 on other people by saying, yeah, so Mickey's Yoda.
What was I saying?
Oh yeah, scratch my nose and I got hit.
The difference between this and the Galif thing, Almateria, is, well, they're probably not gonna just do that to Mickey.
Damn it. I hope I don't die because I keep screwing up. I screwed up once on purpose, and every other time has been me just being sucking.
It's basically just knocking you down and basically putting a save state right there, so you can't lose this. As far as I know.
By the way, if you're not getting the Yoda parallels, think of the Yoda battle against Dooku in Episode 2.
Yeah, that is always what I think about. Mickey's fighting style is basically one-to-one there. Looks like my order is arriving, so I will be back in just a few.
We are, all of us, together!
Stuck isn't quite accurate. He was adventuring down there.
Sora, what are you doing here? Is it really you?
Yeah, I'm from the future. Technically like 3 minutes in the future at this point, but...
From me to Riku, then Riku to you. That's 7. All the lights I needed, including yours. I'll handle the rest.
Yes, we finally have romance in a Kingdom Hearts game. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would actually agree with that, Almateria. Mickey's one of the better Disney characters in Kingdom Hearts, in my opinion. Possibly the best.
That light. It's the King's light! Whoa! Oh! That's it! I'll just connect this light. Gotta aim it just right.
I was actually wondering if this is going to be playable. And lo, it were so.
It worked!
Oh no, it's for the whole game. As per our usual, we're baking in ReMind into the main game's ratings. That's pretty much our policy going forward, thanks to Witcher 3, among other things.
Wait, policy for what?
We're baking in the positives for this into Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that's going to be going forward because that's going to be more and more of a thing, yeah, as we go forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come up with Shovel Knight later this month too. Possibly next month, depends on how long Warcraft 3 takes.
So are you doing a full run of Shovel Knight and all the DLCs?
Yep, we're doing the whole thing. And I gotta warn you, it's gonna be a lot of gameplay positives for that. And I don't care. You got a problem with me being positive? You're on the wrong channel.
Is this the actual Kingdom Hearts? Yes, it is. The one we saw in 1 was just the Door to Darkness, obviously. The one we saw in 2 was the
artificial one.
The artificial one, which was like the Hearts of Men, I think. And then the one we saw in BBS was another artificial one, so to speak, which was the Heart of Worlds, something like that.
Yeah. Like nature versus people or something like that. I remember what you're talking about. It was in the Ultimania.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah. By the way, if you target the ones with the glowing keyholes over them, it will... oh, well, I guess you don't need to now.
I was going to say, it won't let me do it anymore. I was going to do the whole thing. All right, whatever. Boop.
Yeah, I went to do the whole thing, too. But yeah, if you had targeted the ones with the bigger glowing keyholes, it would have filled faster.
I would agree, by the way. This seems like the closest thing to the actual Kingdom Hearts we've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. And as for what Kingdom Hearts is basically the connecting element between all things. It is functionally I hate to go back to Star Wars, but
it's the Force.
It's like a manifestation of the Force.
Yeah. Or for those of you who are familiar with Faerun or Forgotten Realms, it's like the astral plane.
Yeah, exactly.
Or for those of you familiar with real life, it's like gravity. Sorry.
I mean, some people don't believe in gravity, so I wouldn't necessarily put too much stock in that explanation.
Yeah.
I missed what, Valvedrix?
Yep, the one true romance in Kingdom Hearts. Finally! We finally have some romance. There's the thing from Kingdom Hearts 2.
No, evil lord. Bad. I will exile you from this community.
Besides, we all know I've only got eyes for Braglin. It's her hips. I can't resist them.
So, are you going to take your lunch break after the...
I was going to say, I'm guessing there's content after this, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I am correct, yes?
Yes, you're approaching the end.
Here's a better question. How much content is after this?
Okay, so there's one boss fight, then ReMind ends, and then there's Limit Cut, which is the Data 13, and the secret episode. All that can be done in a few hours.
Let's go ahead and leave that after the lunch break, then, I think.
Alrighty.
I don't like the ears on her hood in 3. I never have. So this is it. The final fight.
Kairi, are you ready for this?
Huh? Yes.
And it's against... the Darkness? Oh no, it's Godinord. Of course it's freaking Godinord. how and why is Godinord here? Considering, as of this exact moment in time, the original Sora is currently fighting Xehanort in his pocket dimension.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because he's a goat. Oh my gosh.
Because he's a goat.
I can do this.
Oh, holy crap, we can actually play as Kairi.
Well, I mean, it was in the trailer.
Yeah, but, like, I was starting to think it just wasn't a thing, because, you know, we're this far in and nothing.
Yeah, at the end, basically. I love that, by the way. One of her battle cries is, "Please work."
He has a lot of health, my goodness.
Yeah. Pro tip, use the shot lock. It helps.
She has a shot lock?
Yeah. She has, I mean, she has the uncharged one that you can do, and then she has the fully charged one, of course.
Oh, hang on.
Just like every other Keyblade.
Okay, that's kind of cool. They're both one-winged angels in the traditional sense of the word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how that attack is supposed to look, because he was doing his Mega Flame Death in the middle of it.
Did you actually damage him there?
I don't think I did.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't take damage, but, you know.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't do shot lock now. This is the other thing I don't like about shot lock. I can never do it, because I suck horribly. Paladin Forum flashbacks there. I didn't need to hit that. Whatever, whatever. Let's try this again, without the Flaming Death. Was that Beauty and the Beast?
Let me take a look at it. Yes, at least I...
In the reflection of the feather.
Guys, help me out. When I went through this at first, I didn't even see that. I didn't even register that had happened. And now that I see it, I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the Palpu fruit.
Oh, it was the fruit, okay. I'll take your word on it. I didn't see it at all the first time because Flaming Death.
Yeah. And I didn't see it because my brain was overloaded with, I get to play as Kairi now.
Frickin' finally! Oh, bullcrap. That went through.
Well, yeah, I mean, aren't you seeing this, Jaleel? Kairi's just a beast.
Ha ha ha. Sora is definitely the beauty, though. I do actually agree with that.
I mean, just look at him in the pre-rendered cutscenes. He's definitely a Disney princess.
Oh yeah. No, Nerdman.
No.
First of all, no, but second of all, there's no way no.
Yeah, no, not in a Disney game that's rated E10.
You have to make the noise when you nod. It's a rule. Listen, falling damage is just a suggestion, alright? Actually, there's never been falling damage in the series, so...
In any Square Enix game, falling damage is a suggestion, let's be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh.
I think the only one that actually has it is 15. Yeah, I couldn't really hear Terra during that fight, no. Also, obligatory line.
My friends are my... Considering that the connecting points between people is literally power in this setting.
Mm-hmm. As was literally just demonstrated twice.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, the actual Xehanort fight over here.
Yeah, meanwhile elsewhere.
Yeah, there's no FF characters, sorry guys. The trailers lied.
Yes.
And it's definitely not going to be something we're going to be doing after the lunch break.
Where are Sora and Kairi? They were here.
They were. But as long as they're together, they'll be all right.
Sorry if you guys can hear noise. That's the people upstairs. They're rather loud sometimes.
Now, let's go follow Sora's heart.
I don't know if this qualifies as a negative, but anybody else getting the vibe that this should have just been baked into the main game?
I kind of can see that, but at the same time, like...
It feels like this is basically the actual ending, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels like... When I was going through the credits, I thought, this is almost like what the Mass Effect 3 extended cut should have been.
Yeah, I can see that. Oof! So, Kairi, welcome to hell. It's not that bad. There's worse hells.
Although I do think the I do think this lands better than the extended cut because, oh my god, that was a disaster.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Back to the Future thing again.
Kairi, come on. Everyone's waiting. Oh.
What's wrong?
Well, my friend should be here, but... Hey! Chirithy! Whoa! Hey, why didn't you say something?
I was just trying to give you some privacy.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, likewise. I'm glad you're okay.
Chirithy, we're heading home. You should come with us.
What?
Take it from me. It's
I
not
want to
enough
say something,
wait for
Needfist,
someone
but I'll
you care
get to
about.
it when
It's
we're doing
true
the
that
credits.
hearts are
Or
connected
after the
wherever you
credits, so
are.
to speak.
If it's impossible to be together, then all you can do is wait. But if it is possible to be together, then that's how it should be.
Sora.
You know, this really is a beautiful place. but you'd enjoy it so much more with someone you care about. Before, when I was looking around with Kyrie, I remembered how important it is to share moments with friends. That's why you're coming with us. I'm taking you to see your friend, Chirithy.
Gotta make the noise when you nod. It's a rule. But no, really, that's actually pretty sweet. So, hey, this looks extremely familiar.
This is different, by the way. This is not...
I believe you. I'm just... This looks incredibly familiar.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually... Oh, God. You know what would piss me off beyond words?
What's that?
As the game ends, it wraps around and Kingdom Hearts 1 starts.
Oh.
That would just piss me off. Congrats, Sora. You have to leave the world now, and nope, he's back. Take 2.
So I know you're not really a Drakengard or Mir fan. Have you heard the theory that that's all basically a cycle?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. I don't know what I think of that, but I'm reminded of that when you say that.
Admittedly, I tend to think of the Nier Drakengard thing as more of a non-literal cycle. Different loops, in other words.
Yeah.
Instead of
But
literally
like
being
all
the same
modern
thing.
cities in ancient times and stuff like that, I could definitely see it.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. Sora shoving him out. You know, additional context. I do like context.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about Parasite Eve, because third birthday doesn't exist.
Yeah, no, every time I get reminded of third birthday, I just get this pit in my stomach. Let me give the lore answer to that, Valvedrix. Yeah, back when I was young and stupid.
Although even then I mentioned that the story was stupid, because it was.
Yeah, true.
I like to think that they can teleport in lore now, and they just around as they go hang out with all these people.
Mm-hmm.
There's Stamine. I mean, it makes sense. We've already discussed the fact that, you know, if you exist long enough outside, you do make a new heart.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, unlike several things in this series, that makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
I kinda wish there was more Naminé, but whatever. All the characters I was really interested in didn't get a lot of screen time in 3.
Yeah, no kidding.
Some good scenes, but...
a little bit of Zigbar.
A little bit of Zigbar. And yeah, now I gotta mute the game, which also means I gotta mute Rax. Because there's no way to do both. Or separate. There's no way to do separate. I can still hear you, they can't. I mean, you can. I can relate. Oh, I can just skip this? Oh. Okay. So got it. So we'll just kind of watch this for a bit. And Rax says he is actually a level 3 master at sign language, and so he's currently trying to utilize that to convey some kind of message. You know, ironically, I actually don't like this song. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a, you know, mute the game bad. It's just, eh. Agreed. Yeah. Now, but to comparison, whatever it was in 2, I actually like that quite a bit. Not so much 1. I didn't care for 1s. Yeah. So do you think he fades, or do you think he wasn't there? Based on what... Now, originally, I thought he wasn't there at all. Oh, I could... Hang on. Give me 1 sec. Let me skip and then unmute you. There you go. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so based on what we know now, I would actually say, yeah. And I was in the camp of, he wasn't there. It was just a vision or whatever. And now it's pretty clear that, no, yeah, that is him just disappearing.
Yeah, agreed. Exact same thought. So, I don't know what this is. It's a Keyblade. Oh, this is the Zigbar thing. Can I skip this?
Yeah, these 2 cutscenes are not different whatsoever.
Boop.
Which makes me think that this was actually kind of intended to overwrite the... I mean, it does, but kind of overwrite the original.
Oh. And this is just the Nomuraverse thing, right?
The Yozora thing, yeah.
Okay, so we'll go and skip that.
Why is Sora disappearing?
Because screw you.
I cannot answer that yet. They will explain that.
The answer is because screw you. Limit Cut is now available. And that's the next thing, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Limit Cut and then Secret Episode.
In about an hour when we come back from lunch.
Mm-hmm.